Do, 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 do. Oh, do, 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 do. All right. Welcome to Caturday Night. I'm your host, Patrick from Map Cheetah Willview. And this is a pop-up stream. Did not plan for this. Sort of YouTube actually sort of tilted my hand a little bit. So we are here to do some unfinished business. And we're going to talk a little bit about something brand new. Um, yeah, something spanking new. So, well, and I actually did something I have not done in a long time. I actually, um, hey, Katie, how are you? Katie, would you like to come up? Hey, Waffles, how'd you? Would you like to come up? We have stuff to talk about. So if you guys want to come out and hang out with me, that would be awesome. We have stuffs to talk about. All right, Katie, I like the sound of that. All right, let me go grab it. How about you, Waffles? 5 minutes, okay. Let me go grab it, and I'm gonna send the links to you both through your. I'll send it to you through Instagram. Yes, we have. There's some new stuff to talk about. Plus, like I said, we have unfinished business. I sound like the bride when I say that. You and I, or Bill, we have unfinished business, or something like that. Yeah, that's what she said, and he says, "Baby, you don't know the half of it." Okay, so I got it right. Can you imagine She Wine's actually doing Kill Bill? Oh, okay. Yep. Yep. I got you. All right. All right. I'm sending it to you guys now. Do, 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 do. Jennifer. All right, Michael. I'm sending it to you now. So there we go. Hey, Jennifer. You get a rest today, Jennifer, because I'm gonna need you tomorrow night. So I do not want to wear out your voice tonight. No, sir. We're gonna have need of you tomorrow. You know we're going 4 hours tomorrow, right? For the midnight hour. I, I don't know how the hell we're gonna do that, but I think I have help because I think that I have um, coffee. I have new coffee from Vincent and Becky. They sent it to me. Hmm. Okay, here we go. So yeah, so it seems like I think I made a big mistake the last drive video I did from the previous ones, and I know that everybody seems to lost all their new connections, and I think I know what happened, and I think I know how to fix it too. Um, it's going to take a little bit of time. But if you got this is just for replay. Whenever you are in a stream like this, when we do a drive or a growth channel or anything else like that, right? And let's say, because you basically got 24 hours to make your connection. Oh, holy cow. Hi, Jojo and Lala, right? Lola. Hi, how are you guys doing? Love your channel, by the way. Love your channel. The cheetah is sleeping. The cheetah, he got turkey treats and now he is sleeping. He's happy. He got fresh turkey. He's one happy big cat. That is great. This is just an impromptu stream. We're gonna have a special guest popping the popcorn and the guy with the best name, the best channel name on YouTube, Heroic Waffles. Our friend Michael. Though forks and chopsticks is pretty damn cute. I gotta say that is super cute. You have a cheetah or you have a cat? Oh, yeah, cats rule. Jennifer's a big cat fan. She just doesn't know it yet. That's all. Uh, yeah, I love cats. Cats make the world go around. How many cats do you have? I'm gonna show off you guys. I'm gonna show something off. Yeah, Paladin's mine for sure. Romeo. Yeah. I actually had a cat. I had a cat a long time ago, and when we adopted him, he actually had his name was Loverboy. That's what the rescue group had named him. They named him Loverboy. He became a Derek Jeter, but yeah, he was a black and white domestic long hair, and yeah, he was quite a special cat. Um, I was mentioning that I did a drive. Me and Jennifer rocking it out. We did a drive, and I heard a lot of people were saying how they lost all the new connections, and or I guess I could say it here. They lost all the new subscribers. We did a drive to get our friend Jace Borgia Rollcar over 100. Um, try Valium, Michael. Just kidding, just kidding. It's just a joke, just a joke. Um, so we had the drive. It really went really well. We got our friend Jace over 100, and everything started dropping off. And I realized that there's one thing I did not do on this drive that I've done before, and that is whenever someone had mentioned the word subscribe or sub in the chat, I had always deleted it. I went over to the person, I deleted the comment with the word in it, and I explained to them why we can't use that word. Um, no problem. We'll be here. And I did not do that this time. I said I would tell people not to do it, but I didn't go and I didn't delete the conversation. I didn't delete the word. And I think what happened was that YouTube came by and it saw the word. It saw the word subscription and it saw the word subscribed and it saw the word sub and it saw it too many times in the chat. And generally, whenever that's what they look for in growth channels. That's why you can't say the word subscribe And yes, you have to say connect or family members or or tuna fish or something. You got to come up with your own slang. But unfortunately, I did not delete people from saying that word. And me and Jennifer, we've had great success. We never had anybody complain before last tries. In fact, we've always pushed it. We've always pushed people past it. We've always pushed people past their goal. Like if you needed 100 people, Jojo and Lola, we would actually push for you to get 105 because we were trying to factor in that YouTube could take a couple off just naturally, and we policed ourselves really really well. Jennifer and I did, and we didn't lose. We didn't had anybody. The most we've ever had, we did. I think me and her, we did a drive for our friend Leon, and Leon got 24 new friends in one day, one night. I think that's what we got him. He didn't lose not one. Not one did he lose. We were worried about it. We were sitting there going like, that's why we're pushing it over. Okay, he needed a certain amount of number. We wanted to push it over just in case it pushed back. We did that with Hobbs, our friend Hobbs Horror. When he got to 1,000, we pushed him past 1,000 up to 1,010 just in case. And YouTube did come for Hobbs, but it only knocked off 3. It only knocked off 3. See, that was terrible. And so what happened, Katie? I think what happened, because we had you up at 43 at one time, and what happened was that I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't really paying attention to what were out in the chat, even though we weren't really, I should have deleted everybody. Not everybody, but just the word, any sentence that had the word subscription or sub or that sort of thing. I should have deleted it. So YouTube wouldn't get a chance to use it against us. So tonight, we're not going to do a full drive. This is going to be just a general discussion. I just feel like talking horror and Halloween and all that other stuff tonight. But we are still going to drive for our friend Blue Joe Roll Car, because we got him to 100, and then he got knocked off. He lost 3, and that's not right. It isn't right, and it sucks that YouTube. Well, it sucks that people. It sucks that people sort of abuse that, to cause this sort of reaction. But he lost. We got him up to 102, and then he lost a 5. So now he's back to 97. So I'm back tonight to push him back. We're going to push him back over 100, and we're going to push him back and make sure that he has enough there that he doesn't have to worry about that again. Because I just didn't feel like I did him right. Oh boy, I need to find him again. Which I will. So that's really that's one of the reasons why I came up tonight, because I really want to fix that, because it just isn't right. I feel really bad. We got him there, and then we got him knocked down, and just like, so, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the weird thing, Jennifer. Some stuff. I think some stuck, because I think when I don't know. Another thing that you could do too, and this is another thing that I've found to work for me, because sometimes it happens to me. Like I was up at 405, then it dropped all the way down to 400. But what I was doing was I went back to my watch later, which whenever anybody I see subscribes to me, I will go there and I'll subscribe back. I can say subscribe here. This is safe here. Just can't say it in the chat. When I was subscribed to people, one of the first things I do, if I can't have time to sit there and drop a comment, is I save it to the watch later list. And then when I have the time, then I go over there and I write it out. I write my comments and I watch my videos. I have found that if I do that within 24 hours, I might lose somebody, but I'll get them back once I fulfill the requirement of what YouTube wants. You have to watch a video. I watch 2 videos. I watch 2 videos of 3 minutes or more, and I leave a comment. In fact, I leave 2 comments because I'm commenting on both videos I watch. More than not, I will get that back. The next day, I will wake up and it'll be instead of saying 402, it'll say 404. I've gotten both. I've gotten those back because now YouTube's algorithm sees that I really do want to connect with that person. Please be careful, Katie. No speeding. So I think that's part of the problem. I just really, yeah, that's terrible. Well, that part of it too. Now, did you add those 30, Jojo and Lola? Did you add those in one sitting? Like if you try to add on 30 in one day, yeah, no matter what you do, you're going to lose some because they're going to think that's a bot. You can't add too many. I think that I think it's best to add under 10 per hour, which sucks. I mean, it's like, okay, it's not my fault if people want to sub to me, and it's not my fault if people want to sub. There's 20 people coming up there and they see my channel or they see an interview that I do or a recipe that you do or a taste test that you do. It's not our fault that if someone sees it, all of a sudden everybody wants to sub to our channel. We shouldn't really get burned for that. It's like, okay, we didn't, we want it, but I mean, so 30 people all of a sudden they like our content, and so they all sub to us. I don't think you necessarily need to come back and wipe that all out, but it does happen. Yeah, yeah. Were you in a growth stream before that happened, Jojo and Lola? Were you in a growth stream like a tuber chat or another stream? Joja. Okay, Joja, I like that. Were you guys in another growth stream, Joja? Because I know sometimes that'll happen too. All right, let me see if I can find this. I gotta find him because I want to bring him up. I left the comment. Oh, did he? I thought he left the comment. Oh wow. All right. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, that will happen. And you probably didn't notice this, but I bet you while you were in there, I bet you the word subscribe and subscription and sub and, subscribe. I bet it was flying all over the chat. Uh, Even if it's only 2 or 3, I do believe that YouTube does know which channels are growth channels. I mean, the algorithm has got to be set for it, and it just is. It just has to be. And I think certain channels are definitely targeted for that. I'm not a growth channel. I don't identify myself as. I'm not. I'm not. Um, but we just did it because I got tired of seeing our friend Jace struggle to get past 100. So we went up and did it. Yeah, and then the second day it's gone. Yeah, the best thing to do for that. I mean, there's also the white elephant in the room too, and I've seen this happen. Another thing, I like public subscriptions. Um, it's one of the things I look for when I go to a channel. I don't like private channels, the channels that don't show you how many subs there are. Um, because a lot of the times they can add you and then unsub you, and you don't even know it because you can't check it. Where public subscribers, public channels, you can go to their channels, hit that link, and see anybody they subscribe to. And oh, thank you. Yeah, I understand if you got to go. It's Saturday night. You guys shouldn't be on the YouTube. You guys should be having a date night. A young married couple, date night time. Oh, okay. Oh, sweet. That's what I love. Have fun, Jojo. We'll probably be here when you guys get back. It all depends how long my voice lasts. Yeah, I was just explaining what happened, Roy and Becky. With our drive stream, it sort of blew a tire out, and everybody lost all their new friends. And I think I realized what happened. I wasn't being sharp enough on the chat. Yes, thank you. Say hi to Romeo for us. Um, I think I must have I misfired about that. Um, I think I probably let too many people comment, and we use that bad S word in the chat. And but they came back. Okay, good. Well, did you? That's because did you do the watch the videos and do the comments? I know you guys did. That's the reason why you got them back. That happens to me. That's what I do. I go back and I write comments, and then more often than not, that was the other day, Charles, just the other night. All right, all right. So, okay, looks like two came back for Jace, but we're still gonna push that because we're gonna get him passed and safely passed. So I'm gonna be doing that. So if anybody's new, that's our focus today. Wow. Okay. Now, Charles, did you yes. Okay, so that's what I said. That's exactly what I said, Roy and Becky. That's what I do now too. I will if I subscribe to a new channel, I go and I don't have time to I don't have time to sit there and write do the comment or watch the video. I will mark two videos for watch later. I'll put it in my list, and then I'll do it within 24 hours. And if they do drop off, I'll get them back. I'll get them back. I must have missed one because I didn't get. I dropped two. I only got one back, but that's okay. That's good, Charles. I'm glad. That's awesome. I see you're climbing too, my friend. I looked. I saw your channel. You're at 114. I don't know if anybody. I don't know. I don't know if I dropped you or not. That's part of it. I don't know. I don't know if. I don't know if Brene or Mr. Bones dropped you in. I'm just glad you got him. I'm seeing that you and Justin both are starting to grow now organically. He's got 107 and you got 114. So that's awesome. I'm so tickled. Okay, have a safe race. Yeah, that's something I learned. That's something I learned on my own, Jennifer. It was just I figured it out. It's like if I go back there and I drop the comment down there and I watch that video because I can watch the video, but a lot of times people just sub. They don't go and do the requirements. And part of the requirements is you got to watch at least one video of 3 minutes or more and leave a good comment, not just hi or I'm your new friend or anything else like that. It's got to be a thoughtful comment. Yeah, I saw that. So yeah, it's gonna get a little easier from now on, Charles. Plus, whenever you do your channel, like if you look pretty much at all of my channels, though for some reason, um, for some reason YouTube will not. For I don't know if it's a glitch or not, but I always thank everybody that does the drive. I always put their name down in the list as to thank them for the help for the drive. I went ahead and I did that too, and for some reason it would not let me stack names like that, even though I was well within the 5,000 words in the description box. I was like at 1,000 words. It wouldn't let me post it because I said I couldn't stack the words, because I was naming everybody who helped out. Um, who knows? It's such a goofy thing. But most of the time, have a great night too, Roy and Becky. Um, Part of what I do too is I put playlists in every single video that I do. Every video that I do, I'll put two or three different playlists down in my in. And now I even did better. I'll share something I made. I finished it up. I was so happy I did this too. All right. All right. So, ta-da! There you go, kids. There's my entire list of 8 questions with. I've got 181 of those sons. 184 of them. 181. Actually, I got a few more, but I'm not going to put them on there. I booked them. I didn't. Um, yeah. We're gonna have a couple of guests come on tonight. We're gonna have a couple of guests come on to hang out with us. Popping with popcorn. Katie will be here with us, and then our good friend Michael, aka Waffles, will be here as soon as he gets his little boy put to sleep. The joys of fatherhood. Now, see, that's another good thing about being a fur baby dad or a mom is you don't have to worry about that because wait a couple of minutes, your dog or cat will sleep. Oh my gosh, go get it, Waffles. Uh, so hi, Spotless, and how are you tonight? I hope everybody's doing fine. This is just a pop up. Um, yeah, I do have stuff to say. I'm just waiting for our guest to get here. I will show you what we got today. Um, I got some friend mail. I like that term. I think I really like that term. That's really cool how to say it, friend mail. But I got some friend mail. A few months ago, we did an interview with Joe Lujan, and he is a director, producer, and studio owner based in. I think he's based in Las Vegas, but his studio's in New Mexico. And we had him on as a guest, and he was a great guest. And we talked for about an hour and a half. And one of the things he mentioned to us was he was going to send us copies of his movies on Blu-ray. And so today, they Hobbs already got his. Hobbs got his, and I got mine today. And we got Rust, which was released on Wild Eye, but they put it together and they cobbled it together. This is Rust and the two complete separate movies. So we got Russ. He sent us Russ, and then he sent us like atelopia phobia, atophobia. I don't know what that is. I have to look that up. But this is it right here. This is supposed to be I think it's supposed to be a slasher film. But Joe has a meta universe. He's made a universe where he's put all his movies in. Any movie that he does, it's in the universe. Whether it be a mention of a name, if you watch the news in the movie, you'll see names of a character from another movie inside the broadcast. He connects all the pieces. It's really cool actually, and it was very ambitious, and it's a lot of fun to watch. And so he mentioned he was going to send us copies, and lo and behold, we got our copies. Oh, well, that drive was a pop up. We popped up with the drive. That was a total pop up. But I sort of knew, but I did say that I did say we were going to go up yesterday, but I really wasn't feeling good yesterday. I really wasn't feeling it, and you know why, Jennifer. You and I would have been worthless yesterday. Um, but today I just thought like I want to come back and I want to help Jace get past that number and get way the hell past it. Plus, there's some other stuff I want to talk about. Oh, well, I'll never have that. Oh, well, yeah, imperfection. Well, I'll never have to worry about that. Thanks, Charles. Yeah, I think imperfection is my middle name, especially now, especially these days. 8 years ago. Um, so so what did you guys watch today? You guys watch anything? I didn't watch anything. Um, I didn't really do much of anything. I did my first written review in over a year. Um, I can't believe that, but it's true. I don't think I haven't done a written film review in over a year, but I did my first one today. Yeah, yeah, I'm I mean, as far as being an imperfection or the cool new news. Oh, yeah, wait till I'll get Katie and I'll get Katie and Michael in here, and then I'll drop it. And oh, nice, yeah, nice. Did you see the Night Watch Zone? They did a retrospective on Kingdom of Spiders. I should go grab. I want to grab that. That was actually really cool. I thought I watched that too. I watched that when it came on. That was a fun movie, and the total '70s too. If you go back there, it's so '70s. I watched it. Wow, I'm trying to find out where I I'm trying to find out. Um, I'm trying to find out. Let's see. See if I can find that. Oh boy. I think I saw that on I want to say I saw it on YouTube, Charles. I could be wrong about that, but I think I saw Kingdom of Spiders on here. Someone put it up and I watched it. It was a fun movie. It's so '70s though. Yeah, here it is. Actually, it's a late '70s, '77. Okay, well that's a little different, you know. All right, here's the Night Watch Zone. This is their retrospective. If you guys want to bookmark that or whatnot, that's what they talked about it. I thought it was I thought that was a fun movie. Um, I think they're going to be talking about amok nature. '70s are great. Yeah, they are. Because you know what was really weird about the '70s is the fact uh, all the movies had downer endings. Did you? I mean, if you go back and watch '70s movies, more often than not, they always ended on a bad note. It was always a bad ending, not a happy ending, a bad ending. Everyone just think about it. There's so many different movies that happen. I think it ran from like 70 to like I want to say about 78. Then the things got a little bit more perkier, I guess. You know, like the end of the movie, like the heroes were walking off into the sunset instead of being carried off into the sunset. Nope, no problem, Waffles. Give him a Coke. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of all the '70 movies that I watched that always had a downer ending to it. You know, it's just like Kingdom of the Spiders. I mean, that was not a happy ending. I mean, you're sitting there at the end and going like, "Oh, those guys are gonna die, and they're gonna die horribly." Um, yeah, I'm gonna break out my horror pack. I got a horror pack downstairs. I'm gonna break out. I'm falling behind once again. But let me ask you guys something. Let me ask you something because I figured out a sort of like a cheap way of getting back into this, right? I'm sort of thinking out a cheap way to get back into it because I'm really far behind. I've done 15 of them, and it's on the 23rd. Is it okay if I go back to my blog and bring up 8 horror films that I reviewed? Introduce them. Introduce them. Oh, there's my girl. What's going on, Tiffany? Oh, Thundercats. Oh, okay, Katie. I saw what you did there too, Katie. You're popping on now. I saw that. You're clever. Uh, yeah, Carrie's another movie. Has a sad ending. There's no happy ending. The '70s. It seemed like every movie that came up there, every movie that the studio heads were asking you, okay, I like your movie, but does the hero die at the end? Yes. Okay, here's $10 million. You can make it. How about you? Well, we got a movie where we're going to kill the shark. Okay, but does anybody die in it? Well, no, we got heroes. No, pass. I think Quint was probably designed. I mean, look at it. I mean, they're trying to fight it. They're trying to. I mean, because in the book, Peter Benchley killed Richard Dreyfuss's character Hooper, but in the movie they let him live, and Quint got ate. Tiffany, how you feeling? People were pinging me and saying that my girl was feeling bad, and I was like, oh. I was like, okay, well, if she needs some time off, if she needs some breath of fresh air, that's she's certainly entitled to it. Feeling good? Good. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. The tuber chat is not the same without you. Never is. First thing I do is look in there. I go in there, look on the wheel, see if Tiffany's there. Because if Tiffany's not on, if Tiffany hasn't taken over the wheel, it's gonna be a slow tuber chat. And he mentions that too. Kevin mentions that whenever he mentions your name, he's always mentioning how you light up the room. That's true. That is true. Yeah, Wickerman, another good one. Waffles. Yep, you're right. Yep, the Wicker Man also had a really doom and gloom ending. The Exorcist, another doom and gloom ending. I mean, both those priests bought the farm, and Father Karras bought the farm really hard. Um, wow, I'm just thinking of all the Empire of the Ants. Um, that's funny. Let's see. Let's see. Creature features. See, what do you have? Day of the Animals. Oh, a grizzly. The Jaws ripoff on land. Man, not only did they kill, they didn't kill like there's three main heroes, and in Jaws they only killed off one main hero, but in Grizzly they killed them all except for one. There's a final guy. Night of the Lepus. Yep, the other. Um, Electric Glide in Blue. Um, Ice. Let's see. That was another one. That was a cop movie, but that counts. Race with the Devil. That was another one. Um, Crazy Larry, Crazy Larry, Dirty Mary, or Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry. Another one. The Swarm. Yep. Because you don't believe that they got all those bees. You just couldn't believe that. You knew some were gonna come out. But look at the damage they did. They killed half the cast in the swarm. Yeah, you're right. I think only two people came out of the swarm alive. Michael Caine and Catherine Ross. I think everybody else bought the farm in that. Uh, the Incredible Melting Man, Food of the Gods. Yep, that was another one that had a bad ending. Earthquake. Charlton Heston going to his doom, trying to save the girl. It's like Planet of the Apes. Aloha Bob and Rose. Bobby and Rose. Okay, I never saw that one. I saw Crazy Larry and Dirty Mary. That sheesh. Who saw the ending to that coming? Holy cripes! Oh, they're gonna get away with it. They're gonna outwit that silly old sheriff. Damn, right into the damn train. Shit. Oh, hold on here. Katie is messaging me here. Yes. Okay, 1 second. Let me go grab it. We're gonna bring in our girl Katie from Popping the Popcorn. She's gonna come up here and join us as soon as I send her the link. And then we'll start getting into the business. All right, here comes Katie. Ta-da! Soylent Green as people. That's another one. Yep. Holy cow. Yep. Yeah, the 70s they just didn't like civilization. Hey Michael, how are you, sir? We're talking about how every movie in the 70s always ended up on a bad note. The Omen. The Omen was another one. Killed Lee Remick and shot Gregory Peck. Decapitated David Warner. Uh, yes, I normally have my co-pilot up here, but we're gonna save her voice for tomorrow because we're doing the midnight hour and we're going big, big, big. All right, let's bring up Katie. All right, Katie.
How are you?
Good, good. How are you? Weren't you
I'm
doing this
good.
last night?
What?
Weren't you doing this last night?
Yeah, I had a live stream last night. Yeah.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're talking about you saw that. We're talking about the 70s. I don't think you were.
I
You weren't.
wasn't. I wasn't
No,
alive in the 70s. I was born in the 80s.
you were born in a good. You're born in a good decade.
I was born at the end of the 80s. Hi, Waffles. Nice to meet you. Hi, Jennifer.
Waffles has officially Waffles has the best channel name on YouTube.
Yeah, he does.
Though he got some competition. Though I met this couple and they call themselves Too Fat, Too Furious. I'm telling you that came close.
That's funny.
I think if they would have been Two Cats, Too Furious, Too Furious,
Right.
he might have lost his title.
Right.
But he's safe. He's safe.
Waffles, you're 6 years older than me. I was born in 1986, so you're 6 years older than me. But But I have watched 80s and 70s movies and stuff like that. So.
Well, then you know about the 70s. The 70s were just a downer decade. I mean, your movie had to have everybody dying at the end of the movie for it to be successful.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it was just like, yeah, nobody can get out alive.
Right. Exactly.
We were talking about the different animal movies, the cop movies. I mean, it was just a bad decade. I mean, good decade for horror. You know,
right.
Kill everybody. So.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
I just actually just got off work.
Oh, where do you work at?
I work at Publix. It's a grocery store down here in Florida.
Okay. Oh, you're a Florida girl. Okay. How you like Florida?
It's all right. It has a good day and some bad days.
I guess the bad day would be opening your door and seeing a python on the doorstep, right?
No, we don't see those.
Okay. Okay, opening the door and seeing an alligator?
No.
Okay.
Those are mostly by like if you go near the lake or the swamp or something.
You do know the rule in Florida about water, though, right?
What, you have to swim? You have to know how to swim?
No, if you can't see the bottom of anywhere you're going to put your foot into, don't put your foot in there.
Oh, no, I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, it's actually. I remember when someone told me that, I laughed at that. I'm like, yeah, and I look it back. I turn my head to look at them, and they're sitting there dead serious. I'm like, seriously, if there's a pond there, a little puddle of water, you think you can walk across it, but if you don't see the bottom of it, you don't walk across it. You walk around it.
Right.
I'm like, ooh, snap.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. Snap.
Yeah. Well, Florida's been really hot. Today was like 85 out.
Yeah, it's chilly here in southeastern Michigan. It's down to 48. The cheetah is actually sleeping under covers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's how I know winter's coming.
Right.
See, Jennifer was born in 1976.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay. Well, Waffles, what year were you born in, Waffles?
He was born in 80s.
Oh, 80s.
He was born in 1980.
Okay.
So he's 6 years older than me.
Okay. But he still has a pretty good fastball. So so I was telling everybody about what happened with the drive the other night. And that's I just wasn't paying attention.
It's okay. It happens.
Yeah, I feel really bad though for everybody because we're having such a great time and all that, and everybody Charles said he kept his, and then Roy and Becky said that they got some of theirs back today.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I have. Hold on, I'll look. I have. Let me see.
Jennifer says she's still sub to you.
Yeah, she is. Because she commented last night. I have 35 people.
Yeah, damn, that sucks.
But that's okay.
But you know what I mentioned is, of everybody who do you see people that says so and so subscribe to you?
Yeah, I would have to go. Hold on, I'll have to go on YouTube on my computer. I tell you. Hold on. Tell you 1 second.
Michael says he hasn't seen the hummingbirds in a few days, so winter's around the corner. Yeah, I'm sure they're gone.
Yeah, I was actually waiting in my fiance, he actually got Chipotle for us, and it was taking forever to get the Chipotle.
On your way home, you mean?
Yeah, because I picked him up from work as well, and we were both hungry, so we got Chipotle, and they were taking forever. And he ordered it at like 7:10, and it took him until like 7:30 to get the food.
Wow, that's pretty. It's just the lack of staff is really what it is. It's not them being slow. It's just they don't have enough help.
Exactly.
Hey, John, how are you, sir? So now that I got a little bit of audience here, so I was sitting there, I was doing a review today, and all of a sudden I got pinged on my Facebook, and a young lady sent me a comment, or they sent
Hi,
me
Michael.
they sent me a link, and it looks like there's a new platform out, brand new.
What kind of platform?
A horror platform called a Horror Lodge. And
interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that up in.
Oops. Crap! I just exited out of YouTube on my computer by accident.
Oh. Make sure I got the right one here. It sort of looks like it looks like it's okay. It's gonna be this right here. I don't know why they're showing me on here, but oh well. Hopefully they won't.
It's because you know what I forgot to do was I forgot to put I didn't realize that there was like so many popcorn like YouTube videos on how to make popcorn or whatever. So I might have to go in there and change it to Popping the Popcorn podcast or something.
Right, yeah, because when people look for you, it's hard. Yeah. It's hard.
Unless you're not used to seeing my logo, people aren't used to seeing my logo. It's pink. If you are looking for it, I will tell people. If you are looking for it, it's pink and it has my face on it. Well, I have makeup on, but right now I don't have makeup on. But I have makeup on in the video. I mean, in my picture, and it's pink.
Okay, I'm gonna drop the link here into the chat because so you guys can check this out. It's legit. It's definitely legit. It's brand new, and it's very friendly because it's a lot of it. It looks like Facebook.
Oh, I
It
think
looks,
Michael was asking to drop my link into the chat.
yep, we could do that.
Here.
Okay, so here is Hodge. Here is Horror Lodge right here.
Here. What I'll do is I'll message it to you, Patrick, so that way you don't have to go looking for it. I'll message it to
you. You know, just drop it in the chat, Katie. I'll copy it from there and redrop it.
I can't drop it into the chat.
Oh, what,
I'd have to go back out into the live stream. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it.
Yeah, because see, I operate on my phone, and I don't know how to copy and paste on my phone, so I use my main computer for that.
Right. Hold on.
I can find you off. I can find you off your Instagram. It's easy.
Let me see. Okay, live stream.
So there's I just dropped that that Horror Lodge. It looks totally legit. I went in there and looked at it. I signed up for it. It's brand spanking new. It looks, like I said, it looks like it's totally like Facebook, but for horror fans. That's the only thing I was asked. That's the only rule that was told. I was told was try to keep everything horror centric, and yeah,
right.
I did. I went ahead and did that, and it was cool. It's cool so far.
Right.
And you know, and it's very friendly, very user friendly. I've dropped my first 2 reviews from my blog.
Oh, that's good to know, Michael. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. But he said he just added Katie to the name and it came up. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you, Michael.
Okay, now let me drop your name here. Hey, here's Katie. All right. Yes, please do. Yeah, just keep. I'll have to keep a sharp eye out on the. We'll just keep a sharp eye out that for us. You know, as far as that goes, we'll just keep a sharp eye. Make sure that we don't use that S word at all. I think that was my biggest mistake in the drive stream was I saw it, but I didn't do anything on it. I should have cleaned it up right away. And because me and Jennifer, we've never had any problems really with our drive streams. We've always everybody's always stuck. So this Horror Lodge, I mean, it's not bad. Like I said, it's very friendly. It's very much like Facebook. It's totally copied of it, but there's a lot of the same features. In fact, I was actually surprised because I'm going like, wow, like how that seems to be like too much like Facebook. I mean, it really does.
Right.
If they went in there and looked at it, they go like, why is your layout like 80% looking like ours? I mean, there's some features that aren't, but it's just there's not that many people in there so far. I would suspect about a week from now it'll be popping. But right now it's still on getting on. I didn't know the lady who sent it to me. I was really surprised when she pinged me and she says, you know, here's this link. And I'm like, okay, you know, I was a little leery at first, you know, but I clicked on it, you know, whenever I click on an unsafe website, my computer will tell me. It'll say, you know, you don't want to go there. But it was no problem. And I went in there and it wasn't buggy. It wasn't spammy. You know, it wasn't you know, of course they're going to have to, you know, the bigger they get, they're going to have to, you know, I don't know what they do to police themselves. As far as that goes. Hopefully they won't be nearly as narrow-minded as Facebook is.
Right. Yeah, I found everybody that is subscribed to me.
Okay.
I found the list.
Okay. Okay. For as far as subscribers go, as far as subscribers go, I always, like I said, I'll always feel better subscribing to people who are public, who are public subscribers. I mean, yes, there are some people that are private, but I won't go to them, and subscribe to their page because I don't know if they're going to subscribe to me, and you know, you can't see who they're subscribed to, so you don't know if you're subscribed.
Right.
And unfortunately, that makes it easy for them to add you and then drop you. You know, that's not that's terrible.
Right, exactly.
Here, what are you doing something on me?
Michael I just got him. And then I have Phil's creepy videos. I have Kevin K. I have Hobbs Horror, Doomsday Crypt, Waffles,
Waffles.
the Q reviews, you is on there. These are Bones is on there. And that's about it. And Horror Spice is on there, and Jennifer.
Yeah, Kevin K is probably. I mean, Kevin is like, yeah, he never. I don't know. He's actually talked about it before, but he always stays subscribed. He's just like he never gets unsub. I don't know how that is. I've actually seen that now. I was unsubbed from the Night Watch Zone, and I got unsub from T-Line. Yeah, so that was really surprising because it's the first 2 times it's ever really happened to me. And,
right. I've never had that happen to me.
Yeah, I thought so too. Waffles. It's definitely, man. It's gonna be popping. It's a lot of fun. I mean, it's not bad. It's I've already dropped a couple. I'll come and find you and follow you. Yeah, I mean, the horror lodge is a new horror platform, so it's exciting, for us horror fans because, if they can do it right, if it's if they plan it out, as far as how to handle everything, because oh my gosh, once everybody becomes aware of it, it's going to be a flood. Actually, yeah, I can see I can actually see them crashing in the first week or so, because there can be so many people wanting in on it.
Right.
So that happens. So I have no idea who made that website. I've only seen one. It's called admin, but there's no name to the admins. Only thing I know about it. It's a male. Because I saw he changed his profile picture and it said he changed his profile picture.
Right. Have you ever heard of this? This is another form of social media platform type of thing, but you can go in there and you can create your own like club type of thing. It's really cool. It's called I have it on my phone. Hold on. I'll tell you in 1 second. It's called what is it? It's called Clubhouse, and you can make your own clubs and stuff like that on there. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, I have heard of that. I didn't know. I thought they were still in beta testing on that.
Nope. Anybody can join now.
Okay.
I can send you the link if you want.
Yeah, please do.
Or if anybody in the chat wants to try Clubhouse, you can make your own like clubs. You can make a horror club. You can make movie clubs, all kinds of stuff. I'm on there all the time.
Here it is, Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones, I'm dropping the link. This is what we're talking about right here. This is called Horror Lodge, and it's designed specifically for horror fans. I haven't heard of Rumble.
That's cool. I'll have to check it out.
Okay, watch me trick some people here. Is anybody here on Parlor?
I don't know what that is.
Yes, I just want to see someone stick that face up. Anybody here? Anybody signed up to Parlor? Horror is skeezy. That seems medic.
Hi, Shiwan.
What's going on, Dizzy? Let's see. Yeah, I got my eye on somebody in there. That's why I asked it. He knows who he is.
That's funny.
So I'm excited about that Clubhouse. I heard about it, Katie, but I didn't know anybody in it. I didn't know anybody doing it because when I checked it, it was still in testing.
I just sent it to you on Facebook Messenger.
Oh, thank you so much. You know, the way I look at it is anything that's able us to promote ourselves is a good thing within reason. Like,
Right.
do not be promoting yourself on Parlor and coming to this stream.
Right.
Um,
Exactly.
yeah. But I like promo. I like the idea that we can promo ourselves in anywhere.
Right.
And I think that it's an opportunity for us to spread our footprint. I keep talking about
Well, actually, I was a podcast first before I was on YouTube.
podcasts. You know what? You get totally lost though. Like there's over 3 million podcasts registered now.
Well, you can find me on Apple, anywhere really you find podcasts. Go on there.
How many people watch your pod or listen to your podcast?
I have a lot of people that listen to it. All the videos that I put up on YouTube are from the podcast. So if you ever go look on there and you go on to the YouTube, you could watch the actual podcast taking place.
Oh, so now you can it's a visual. Is it a visual podcast or just
yeah? So basically, you know how you're in StreamYard. So what I do is instead of going live, you can hit record on StreamYard. You can record yourself on StreamYard, and then you can upload it to a platform for a platform for podcasting.
What's your followers like there? And
I have a lot of followers there actually.
But do they follow you here? See,
what was that?
Do they follow you here?
I think he froze y'all.
No, I'm here. Do you like, to me it's like I was on Twitter. And I had close to over 2,000 followers.
Right.
But every time I posted up a new interview, like a new interview or a new review off my blog, which is just a single click away, you can do that, right? But
yeah,
I got zero traffic from that.
Yeah,
nobody clicked on the links. Nobody came there.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I'm listening to what you're saying.
I just find that that's the problem. It's like here, I have, I got over 500 people on Instagram. I got almost got 700 people on Facebook. I got 400 people here on YouTube.
Right.
And yet when I do an interview, I'm drawn to between 6 to 20. And it's like, where's the disconnect? It's not the content. The content's good. The disconnect is actually getting people here. Like here I am on a pop-up. I'm in a pop-up stream, and I'm actually doing pretty good. I mean, this is what I get for an interview, and I'm interviewing some decent people. And but the way I look at it, you just got to keep out there and keep promoting it and keep pushing it.
Yes, you do. Hey, Shewine, how are you? Yeah, Shewine was on my podcast actually.
I know. I saw that. I thought that was a really good interview.
And then she'll be on it next Saturday, because next Saturday will be my 6-month anniversary as a podcast. So she'll be on it next Saturday too.
Yeah, she's gonna be with me on Thursday. Her and Rico, her husband, are gonna be here with me on I got something on you that you didn't know. See, I got their names.
I know their names.
I
know their names.
You got names? Because I got names.
Yeah, I have names too, but I can't say on here.
Yeah, but I can. Names. See? Because it's fun. It is fun. Yeah,
no, I know. She told me not to say what her real name is.
No,
so
actually, I didn't want to know their names. I mean, I got their names, but I don't want to know them. You know what I'm saying? I tell that story a lot where I totally respect that, the privacy thing. I really do. What's really strange though is I told them both that, because look how fast they're growing. Their channel is growing. They are. It's the fastest growing channel of anybody I know.
Right.
I don't know anybody's channel that's growing like that.
Right. Yeah. Shewine and I are really good friends. I love her to death. She knows that.
Yep.
And we both live in the same area, so.
Oh, see? Nice. Yeah, in
It's
the
nice.
southeast. Yeah, yeah. I think it's going to be hard. Sooner or later. I mean, it's going to go viral, and
Yeah,
then the
yeah.
game's put. You know.
It was a joke. She messaged me, goes, "If you became YouTube famous, don't forget about me." And I was like, "No, if you become YouTube famous, don't forget about me."
Yeah, I definitely think that's what's going to happen for them because their content's so different and so unique.
Right,
It's just a
exactly.
matter of time. But then again, that opens up a can of worms because now here you are, you it's sort of hard to sit there and say, I don't want that, but I'm chasing after it, you know? Like I don't want to be YouTube famous, but my content's gonna make me YouTube famous. So
Right,
once you become YouTube famous, then you have another decision. You can tell you then you either gonna turn it off and sit there and say, that's it, we're done,
right,
or you're gonna have to embrace it and say, okay, I'm gonna, because people are gonna want to know who you are, how you did it. You know how people are. You know how it is.
yeah,
Sooner or
I
later,
do.
somebody will contact them, and they'll want to do a real interview on front of a TV or something like that. Um,
Right,
someone's gonna recognize their voices. See,
right,
I
exactly.
thought they use. I tell you the truth, Katie. I actually thought they use voice modulators.
No, that's their
No,
actual voice.
that's their
And
actual voice. And the thing is, it's like
sh-
once you get out there, people are going to recognize it.
she just said, "I'm shocked they still we're over 50 followers. I think you
No,
guys have like 500 followers and something, don't you?"
no, close to 700 now.
Oh wow. Yeah, last I looked, it was 500 and something.
Yeah, I think last time I looked at their page was like 650 and climbing.
That's
So
good though.
well, it's good and it's bad. It's good if you want it. That's the thing. It's like
Right.
you want to become YouTube famous. Do you want to be known for your notoriety? Do you want that? Because a lot of people they think that what they want, that when they get it, it's like
Right.
that's the reason why the lottery is such a horrible thing. People want to
Right.
sit there, they win the lottery, they think this is what I want. But once they get it, all of a sudden it's like it's hell on earth. And
Right.
people say, "Well, I like to experience that." You talk to most lottery winners, they'll tell you, "No, this is no."
They don't have the money anymore. Some of them, because I've
Uh,
watched that show. I forget what that show is called. Oops.
yeah, I won the lottery.
Yeah, and then some of them don't have the money anymore.
Oh,
Sorry,
what?
I'm just throwing my shoes over there because I'm tired of wearing tennis shoes because that's what I have to wear at work all day long.
Right. Um, yeah, I mean, there was that one case down where I think it was down in Florida where the one guy he won all that money, and this girlfriend ended up putting him underneath a slab of concrete.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
heard too. I'll
Uh,
be in the background listening, catching up on the documentation at work.
sure. Um, but that's gonna be. I mean, that's definitely. I'm sorry. Some of the questions we'll be talking about on Thursday is that because I'm really
Right,
curious. I'm really curious to see how how Rico and Dizzy going to handle that because
right.
it is going to happen. It's just they're just too talented. I mean, you would have to literally you think about this too. It's like it's not
It's
so easy to turn off. It's not like, well, if it gets too heated, I could just walk away. It's really not that easy because you really
right,
do like what you're doing and you really want to do what you're doing
right,
and you like
exactly.
the idea and you because everybody likes to be liked, everybody likes to be
Right.
appreciated and respected. But I mean, it's like wait till that first time someone recognizes you and calls you out by your name on your YouTube channel.
Oh yeah,
That will happen.
people do that to me all the time. Like Jace, he always goes, "Hi, Katie," or something like that. And I'm like, "Hi, Jace," something like that.
Right. But I
And
mean,
I'm
uh, like, yeah, Disney's laughing at that. Yeah, I know. It's something that you
yeah.
guys have to think about, though. You really have to. I mean,
Well,
you know,
I'm just like this is the way that I said it. I'm just on here just to have fun and just bring people together, or even if people don't like my videos, that's okay too. I'm just doing it for fun, you know.
yeah. Well, you and I are both doing it for fun, but
You know.
we're also not bordering on, you know, we're not bordering on taking off either. And that's nothing against us. It's just that we
Right.
haven't, we haven't gotten there yet. We haven't come up with anything creative enough to actually blow up. No,
Right.
of course, YouTube is different too. I mean, a lot of the big time YouTubers, they've been doing it for years.
And
You
I
know,
also and I also think I've started my YouTube channel like 5 days ago, 6 days ago, something like that. And 35 subscribers, that's pretty good for 5 days. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like it's not skyrocketing, no, but
oh
it's
gosh,
good for
no,
5 days.
the first hundred are the hardest, Katie. The first
But
100 are the hardest. I mean,
but most of those subscribers are my family and friends though. Most of them.
yeah, I don't have any. I don't have any. That's one thing I didn't do. I mean, right now, I mean, that's one thing I didn't do. I did not. I have on my Facebook page. I never kept any coworkers on my Facebook page.
Right.
I got everybody's name that I worked with.
Mhm.
Everybody, I got all their names because they would ask me, "Is you on Facebook? You on Facebook?" So I know that they were on Facebook. So
Right.
when I went home, I punched in every single one of their names and I blocked every single one of them.
Yeah, I don't do that, but I don't really have my coworkers on my Facebook anyway.
Yeah.
So
I don't want them. I don't want them knowing I'm on it, and I don't want them seeing what I put on it. They might not. They might not send me a friend request, but that doesn't mean they can't come over and take a peek, or or join a group or anything like that. It's just
right,
much easier for me to block them.
right,
And then what I did was I created a dummy page, dummy, with,
hmm
here's my Facebook page, and they all
right,
subscribe to that, and I barely post anything. I barely posted anything, and if I did, it was just pure silliness. It wasn't anything worthwhile, and
right,
and just kept me safe and made me feel comfortable. Because look at today's society.
right,
I mean, personally, I don't give a rat's ass. Anybody who wants to come back there and try to come at me with something I said 10 years ago, you go right ahead. You go right on ahead.
right,
I don't care because you know what? Everybody has that. Everybody has that. You
right,
know, have I said some curse words? Yes. Have I said some things that today's world might be? Oh my god, yeah. But then again,
right.
so have you. It's like
Everybody
look
has their own opinions,
yeah. Um,
and you
it's
have a right to say your own opinions, even if somebody tells you no, it's wrong. You have a right to say your own opinion.
I mean, I felt bad for John Gruden. I did. I felt really bad for him because he says something probably in the heat of probably. But I bet if we go back to the timeline, he probably says something during the season. He probably says something in the heat of battle, and more importantly, he said it privately.
Right,
Privately, it'd be different if he actually wrote something like that inside of a newsletter, or if he wrote that, or if he said something in front of a shareholder meeting or anything like that. But he said it to somebody who he trusted, to a friend, and next thing you know,
right,
that email got exposed. I don't give a rat's ass what you say in private. I don't.
right,
And that includes if you want to sit there and say you want to go to you love Donald Trump. If you're saying it in a private email, that's none of my business. I don't care what you say or do in there. I don't
right,
care. I don't care.
right,
And they go into somebody's private business from 10 years ago or 3 years ago or whatever and bring that up. It's McCarthyism. It's
right.
your witch honey.
Right,
Um,
exactly. I agree with you.
um, See, Jennifer says she's on there for fun and to meet people like you. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. See, one says the only people who know us, who know we have a YouTube page from our virtual life, is our 7-year-old son and 25-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you
hmm
go. But of course, it's because okay. How do you say it without? You have a very distinctive voice, Dizzy. If I knew you, I could pick your voice out easily. I could pick it
Right.
out. Um, and that's the thing. It's just a matter of time.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, I've had people say I'm from Canada because the way my voice sounds, and I'm like, I'm not from Canada.
yeah. If you ever want to disprove that, just say, oh, here's my favorite. Here's my favorite. Yep. Uh, hey, Derek, how are you? Sure, it's certainly is McCarthyism. It certainly is. Look what happened. Look what happened to Gruden. Look what happened to him. And it doesn't happen to be just him because he's a football coach. It happened to James Gunn. It's happened to other creators, other people. They've
Right.
had, or they've been exposed and they've been canceled because of something they wrote or wrote years ago.
Yeah.
Something on their social media. It's over and over and over, and it comes from both sides of the aisle, Derek, not just one. Both sides.
I agree. It does, and they sometimes get backlash for what they say, and it's like in the past, just leave it there. You know, just the way I feel.
Well, Derek's old school shinobi. He's a good friend, and you know how you and I both discussed this. Extremism on both sides of the aisle is just as bad as one or the other. It's extremism is dangerous. I don't care who's doing it. I don't care if you're flying a rainbow flag or you're flying a swastika. If you're that far to the right or to the left, you're the problem. You're the problem. You're in, and the reaction that you no.
Or, excuse me.
No, what criminal investigation? Okay, well, what he said wasn't criminal, so it should have never been exposed.
Right.
Not at all, and not at all. I don't care if he was. If you're being investigated for a crime, and I write to you and I say, hey, Derek, how are you and your family? That part of what I'm saying to you has no bearing on anything. And to expose it and then sit there and expose that to the public, it has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Well, the left is just as bad in a lot of ways. I mean, they are. I mean, you have to think about that. If anything, I mean, how do you say that? It's easy. Not everybody is not everybody's rights are equal. Nobody is supposed to be more above anybody. We're supposed to be all equal. But they go through the same thing. They do the same thing. They say my rights are more important than your rights.
Right.
The thing with no, it's not all over the place. It's actually rather needle sharp. Actually, it's actually right on the needle. It's not scattershot at all.
He's asking, what are you talking about?
We're talking about this John Gruden letter, and we're talking about about being becoming well known. If you become a well known personality, some of the risks that come with it, and with Dizzy and Rico. It's weird, because who knows what will happen, but it just does feel right now like they're on the cusp. It's just a matter of like one or two through. I mean, someone's going to see it, someone's going to say something, and someone's going to come and next thing you know, they're just going to blow up. It's going to be fun to. It's going to be fun to watch, but I'm not so sure I want to be. I'm not so sure that I would want to necessarily have that on my back. I'm pretty private. I'm really reclusive. So, I mean, I don't really care for it. I like doing what I'm doing, but that's about it. I mean, I'm sure. Do I want more people to watch me? Sure. But I don't necessarily feel like I'm not going to take the next step with it. I'll just sit there and say, I'm just, and that's a decision to make. It's like, what are you going to do? Like I said, what are you going to do when someone from the mainstream media, like a People magazine or something like that, they hear about your channel, which happens all the time, and they want to talk to you about it. I mean, are you going to be able to sit there and actually be able to handle that?
Right. Yeah, I don't know if I want my private life all in that kind of stuff, No,
Well, sure, the business can make their own decision. That's not a problem. I have no problem with that. The only problem I have with that is like let me take that back. The business has the right to do whatever they want if they have funded their own selves 100%. The second that they get help from any agency, from a government, from a government agency, whether it be for abatement, for loans, for anything that has to do with public government money, it is not their own. It is because you cannot discriminate against anybody. You can't. You just can't do it. You can't discriminate against anybody. I mean, you can't sit there and say it's my private business. I can deny gays asking for a wedding cake. No, you can't.
Right.
Because my taxpayers' money got you started in your business. My taxpayer money is allowing you to get a tax break. So guess what? Whether you like it or not, the public is in your business. It's part of your business. It helps fund your business. It's, unless you do it 100%, if you buy the land in straight cash and you don't ask for any tax breaks, you don't ask for any loans. If you don't do any of that, if it's 100% from 100% from your pocket, go ahead and do whatever you want at your risk, because people will reject that. But the minute you take a penny from a government agency on any level, city hall, state, county, whatever, moot point. You're now beholden. Now you're almost like a public agency in some senses, because you took public money for the same people that you're denying services to. You took their tax money to make your business go. How is that right?
You're saying
no? You know what? It's a private email. I really don't care what they say privately. I really don't care. It's not my business.
Right.
It's not my business. It really, truly is not my business. I unfortunately, that covers both sides of the aisle. I don't care. I just don't care. It's not my business.
Exactly.
And as far as him making a anti-racist, or you know what? If you're able to walk on water, you go right ahead. Have I ever made a racist comment? Sure I have.
Good night, Charles.
I've made it. Hi, Charles.
He's leaving.
Night, Charles. Sure, I admit it. I've made some racial comments. I've made some prejudiced comments. Sure. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say I've never done that before. Sure, I have.
Right.
But you know what? I'll call you a damn liar to your face if you tell me you've never done anything like that, because we all have. It's human nature. It's what we do with it.
Right.
What we do with that. Do you go ahead and let that come in and become a belief? Like you want that to become your core, or you just sit there and chalk it up to a learning experience and life experience and grow from it. I mean, do I make those comments now? No, there's no reason to. I'm wiser, I'm older, but back in the day, sure.
Right. Everybody has a right to their own opinion, but it's up to you what you're gonna do with that opinion, I think.
Well, you know what? It's like Derry says, don't talk politics.
Right.
And I'm with this. I don't mind talking politics. I really don't. I'll talk to politics with a Republican all day long. I don't care.
Right.
But they're far right. That's not politics anymore. That's belief. That's a moral. That's an immoral center. And no, I don't condone that, nor do I tolerate that.
Right.
And, no, that's a belief. That's not politics. That's how you believe. You believe that other races are underneath you. You believe that certain, like anything that's on the right, everything that, the anti-vaxxers, those people.
Right.
They believe that they're better than they don't want to take it. They don't care about us. They think that they have a right to sit there and say no. And it's like that's not politically speaking. That's a belief. They actually believe that, and that's dangerous.
Right.
I don't know who Lindell. Lindell's a joke. Lindell. Yeah, you know that. Hey, Night Watch, how are you, sir?
Hi, Night Watch.
Yeah, I know that, Derek. But you know what? I know what I have never shut the door to you. I've never shut the door with you. You and I have always been friends. I can't control what other people say. It's just like I can't control what John Gruden said in his email. I can't control that. That's not my business. I can't control that. I can only control what I can control within my area, and that
I'm
includes my friendships. I'm friends with you. I choose to be your friend. You know.
right. And it's
Yeah, we're deep in the discussion tonight. I don't know how we got off this, but you know what? It's all right because I feel like bending a little bit.
you just got onto it, I think, just like a random like rant. I think that's how it got on, but that's okay.
And I'm sorry you're gone, Derek. I'm sorry, but you know what though? That you know what? As much as I tell you over and over and over, Derek, I tell you over and over, I don't wish you were gone. I wish you were still here, but you chose not to, and I can't. I respect that. I'm not going to tell you not to. You should go. You should go wherever you're comfortable. You know. No, I know, Derek. I know it, dude. I miss the hell out of you. I really do. Derek is Derek's an awesome dude. He really is. He's a great guy, and he's just like me, man. We're as much as he might think differently, but he knows I bare my teeth at fascist. I don't like it. I won't tolerate it. I just I just won't. I just won't. Anybody that shows signs that they're into that they're on the right extreme right, I don't. You know what? I'm not going to hold it against you personally. I'm just not going to be around it.
Right.
I just won't.
I've learned as I've gotten older, I've learned to always surround yourself with positive people and positivity, and not surround yourself with negative people.
Yeah, I mean, you got. Oh, hey, Werewolf, how are you?
Hi from Australia.
Yeah, oh yeah, the community is huge. There's a gentleman named Andrew Belita who a lot of people here know a lot better than I do. But oh, I didn't even know about the new Blade Runner movie. I just
seen I knew about the new Blade Runner movie. I heard about it, but I don't know what Blade Runner Black Lotus. Yeah, I heard about it.
Who are they gonna bring back? I mean, Harrison Ford's probably gonna. There's just no way they can bring him back.
I'm not sure.
Oh my gosh, I have okay. I have no idea. I didn't even hear about that. Okay, that's exciting.
Yeah, I don't know who they're gonna bring back for it. I think maybe.
I think they killed. Didn't they kill off Ryan Gosling, or they just leave him to die?
I think they just left him to die. I don't remember. I haven't seen the new Blade Runner in a while, so I don't remember.
So, in theory, there's a slim chance he could still be alive.
New characters. Dan's saying new characters.
New characters. Okay. Well, you know what? Good for them. I mean, you know what? That'll be exciting then. You know.
Yeah, like I've been watching the Blade movies. I have the last one to watch out of the Blade movies.
Are they talking about Blade? Is it Blade Runner or Blade?
They're talking about Blade Runner, but I just said that I've been watching the Blade movies.
Yeah, I love Blade movies. That was actually the second superhero movie that I saw in the whole modern wave. The first one was Spawn.
Oh yeah, I've seen.
I love Spawn. Spawn is rocking. I don't care what anybody says. Spawn is one of my very favorites, and as is Blade.
Yeah, and then he's talking about Blade Runner, but I like the original Blade Runner the most.
Let's see. He lives in Australia.
But he's from England.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nighttime over there, isn't it? It's like in the morning, sometime in the morning over there. And Midnight Zone, I can't talk today. The Midnight Watch Zone is saying he loves Blade movies too.
Yeah, it's funny you came midnight because I shared your video on Kingdom of the Spiders. I shared your video earlier on the stream about your retrospective on it. Actually, I share a lot of Night Watch Zone stuff.
Hey, that just means that you're a good friend, Patrick. That's all.
Yeah, well, I really like. I like the four of them. There's four zoners, but one's sort of silent. There's like a silent partner. but I found out there's 4 zoners. I thought there's only 3, but I found out there's actually 4. So um,
Gotcha.
we have a lot of fun, and of course we have to talk about the IFC movies because Knight is a big IFC fan, which is why we'll ride and die together.
Right.
Yeah, that was a fun movie. We're talking about the end of the '70s being such a downer decade for movies.
Yeah, there's not too many in the 70s that I like.
I mean, well, they just never. Everybody just died. It's
Right.
just means like holy crow.
Right. The 80s are much better, and then the 90s were okay.
Well,
You want to go grab something.
so Halloween. Oh my gosh.
Which Halloween are you talking about?
No, about the holiday. Holiday. This Halloween, we're supposed to do a 4 hours the 4 hour spectacular for
Tomorrow?
Halloween. Yeah, on the 31st.
Oh, okay.
And then before that, I'm doing a double dip because we're talking about the Wind.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Do you know about IFC Midnight, Katie?
No.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. So like if you watch a lot of the people here, you'll notice. Well, look at it this way. This right here, IFC Midnight. That's my Disney.
Oh, okay.
Now I have a feeling I could this is my Disney right
here. Gotcha. Well, I have Disney on right now. I have the Pixar ball, the Lexo ball.
I still, there's still one movie that I'm looking for.
Which one is that? And then it says, see, and then it has, this is the Spirit jersey, and then it has Disney on it. This is the Spirit jersey.
Okay. Yes, it is. I'm gonna be rewatching this. I cannot wait. Of course, now that Knight picked this for our show on Sunday on the 31st.
Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna see if I can find it somewhere. What's it called?
The Wind. You might try The Wind, and then it says Demons of the Prairie.
Let's see.
Of course, the pressure is on me afterwards because I got to pick a movie after this. But rest assured, I can do that. I will be picking out something to after Coriander picked the Human Centipede.
Is it a Western horror movie?
Yes.
Okay, I can watch it on Netflix.
Okay, you should do that for sure. IFC is my favorite. You notice a lot of the folks here. If you notice in the film community, they're very much they like the boutique labels, right?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, which movie am I still looking for? I tell you, there is one movie I really want from IFC, and I'm not. The thing is, though, I'm not really sure if it's out yet or not. Oh, I got Hunter x Hunter, Reg, man. I got Hunter x Hunter. I got that one. I was jonesing for that really hard. I did get Hunter x Hunter.
Somebody's asking you what movie are you still looking for?
Yes, I just answered. David is he knows I'm actually a fanatic about these. Well, everybody knows I'm a fanatic about
I'm not a Western type of person, but if it's horror like Western, maybe I'll check it out. Let's see. Just like the new Dune movie came out, and I'm not a Dune fan either.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you a fan of the what Disney did with their old classics like The Lion King? Were you a fan of those remakes?
Okay, so the live action Lion King, I do not like because it's just basically the cartoon, and they changed like some of the songs a little bit. I do like the live action Aladdin, and I do like the live action Cinderella and Beauty and the Beast, but I do not like the live action Lion King.
Okay. There is one movie that I am looking for. I'm not sure if it's out on. Gosh, there's actually a lot of them. I'm not sure if it's out yet. Um, and God, they have so many good movies right now.
Which
Um,
movie?
see if I can find it. It's a really cool looking movie. It has Julianne Moore in it. Hi, Classy.
Hi, Classy. How are you?
See, I'm trying to see if I can find it. It has Julianne Moore in it, and she's playing it. She's investigating. Oh well, yeah. And let's see.
I watched The Color of Money a few days ago. I haven't seen that one. I'll have to check that out too.
Well, there's Dynamic. I would like to see that. I'd like to see that. Let me drop that in here so you guys can see what it's about.
Oh, the new Doom movie came out. Yes, it's on HBO Max. Michael, it's on HBO Max, or you can watch it on or in the theater. It's on HBO Max until November 21st. The new Dune movie.
How long is it? Is it long or is it short?
Hold on. I could turn it on my TV. My TV is like right here, and I could tell you. Hold on. I'll tell you in 1 second. Once it loads.
They remade they remade Blythe Spirit, so I would like to see that too.
I haven't seen that.
I really want to see that. I just don't know if they released it. That's one thing about IFC. They don't tell you what they release. There's no release dates to their movies, and that sort of sucks.
So the new Dune movie is 2 hours and 35 minutes.
Wow. That's the same guy who made the last Blade Runner movie.
Yes, it's the same guy. Yes.
Yeah.
But it has Jason Momoa and Isaac Oscars in it, and there's like a lot of famous people. Zendaya's in it. There's like a lot of things.
Zendaya is really good. I really like her. I really like her as an actress too. She's really good. The Greatest Showman on Earth. I thought she stole everything she was in.
The Greatest Showman. That was a good movie with Hugh Jackman and Zac Efron. That was a good one. It's Disney owns it now.
Dude, yeah.
You can watch it on Disney Plus if you have it.
God, they took over. They took over
Fox.
Yeah.
They own Fox and Hulu. Hi, Hellbound.
I'm actually trying to look for the movie that I'm looking for to see if they released it. I like I said before, this is the problem with IFC is that I don't know what they've released. I see the movies that I have, but I don't know which ones have been released. And so it's like I can sit there and say I like to get this, but I'm not sure if they've actually released it.
Right. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on. Be right back.
I started watching a new movie called Radio Flash, and I absolutely love the first 20 minutes of it. Hey, Hellbound, how are you, sir? I don't know. I guess I could ask this generic question that'll get the conversation going. But what's your favorite studio? What's everybody's favorite boutique label or studio? And is Seth Rogen the devil? Oh my gosh, I had to throw that in there. Okay. Holy. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Ragman, if you're still here, Ragman, this is the movie I'm looking for right now. I guess I could try to find it on I guess I could try to find it on Amazon, but this is the movie I'm looking for right here for home released. Anchor Bay. Oh my gosh, Mr. Danner Horror. You know what? If you want to, man, throw me a list down give me a top 10 movie list that you want. Throw it to me, man. Send it to me.
You all right?
Are you on Instagram, Mr. Dan? Are you on Instagram yet?
Oh yeah, you have to go to bed soon, don't you?
Why are you laughing at me for night? My Seth Rogen? You know I had to slip that in there for you, brother. Let's see. Vinegar Syndrome, Arrow, Severin. But yeah, finding IFC midnight films. You know how that works. You know,
All right. I'm back.
we're in trouble. You were in trouble when Ariel from Splash with Ariel. You know you're in trouble is when you turn on one of her Tuesday videos where she goes out and about. When she starts complaining about the lack of stock on her shelves, you know we're all doomed to hell because
Wait,
Ariel
what are we talking about?
Splash with Ariel. She goes out and she goes on her out and about videos. Her targets are like the only two targets left in the whole wide country that still have a fully stocked film section. My Target has a film section like this big. And I've already told the story of how I got Hunter x Hunter. I went to Best Buy. I never go to Best Buy anymore, Katie. There's nothing there.
Right.
But I happened to be there. I stopped in for the first time in years. I just said, just someone had got a copy of Hunter x Hunter.
Right.
So I said, okay, let me gamble. I went in there and it was gutted like a fish.
Wow.
They had one full stack, and and then the rest of the shelf was just like bare bones. And
right.
Don't worry about Jennifer. She's drunk.
Jennifer's drunk.
Yeah, if she's saying that, then I know Jennifer's drunk. Yes, Mr. Dan, but he also produced the Green Hornet.
Yeah, the Green Hornet was good. I like the Green Hornet, actually. Seth Rogen fan for life. Yeah, I like Seth Rogen.
Have you ever watched the Green Hornet? You watched the '60s Green Hornet with Bruce Lee and Van Williams? We have to. We need to get Katie the Green Hornet, like the real Green Hornet.
The real
Green Hornet.
Is that a horror movie?
No. It's a superhero movie.
Oh, I've seen.
The Seth Rogen one's a horror movie. Yeah, you're right. The Green Hornet that Seth Rogen did, that's a horror movie.
Right.
Yeah. Horror as in horrible movie.
Right.
Yeah. Yes, I can't. I just can't. Michael Adventures just shared you out, Katie.
Yeah, I just sent him a text and said thank you on there on YouTube.
But of course now he's found out that you like the Green Hornet that Seth Rogen did. He'll probably just cancel you now. No. How about you, Classy? What's your favorite movie? If you like to watch movies, what are some of your favorites?
Who, me?
No, Classy Cookery is just asking her if she has any favorite movies. I know your favorite movies. Your favorite movies are going to be all Disney, aren't they?
Mine, no.
Oh, no? Okay. What's your favorite Disney movie though?
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, that's a good one. The animated one?
Yes.
Yes, that's a good one. I like Pixar. I like Pixar.
Oh, thank you, Hellbound, for following me. I just followed you back.
Awesome. Let me go grab him. I still got him on my mind. So we got to try to get Borgia Bolkar over.
Yeah, they're actually right now. All of them. See, John's on here. They're all actually streaming something. Some kind of premiere is going on right now.
Oh, okay.
The whole cinema squad's over there.
What? Oh, they're okay. Yeah, I saw the Cinema Squad. I thought they took it off. I thought they took off their end of their season.
Oh, you're gonna go see? Oh, that's awesome, Jennifer. I can't wait to hear your review on the Dune movie.
Yeah, I thought the Cinema Squad had ended their season. I didn't
They
know they were
did,
doing it. I
but
didn't
they
know they
have
were.
no. They're not live. They're just premiering a video.
Oh, okay.
Hmm. Yeah, I love Pixar movies too. Michael, what's your favorite Pixar movie?
Um,
No, my favorite movie is Goodfellas.
really?
Yeah, I'm a huge Martin Scorsese fan.
Okay.
Hmm. And
Um,
then and then and then out of Disney, it's Beauty and the Beast. But Goodfellas is my favorite movie because I love mobster movies.
you know,
And then my
Disney movies. I tell you what, somebody commented more than once, but you really think about Disney movies, man. Disney movies are really pretty badass. I mean, I
mhm,
think Mickey Mouse and Pluto and all, but if you look at most of those Disney movies, their villains always end up dying. No one ever gets taken away in handcuffs in a Disney movie. They're dying, and
right.
you know,
Hmm.
a lot of times a lot of times they just get burned to death. Like then Scar got burned to death. Let's see, Gaston
Right.
got tossed off a cliff. Let's see, who who are some of the other ones that just died horribly? What about the Little Mermaid? How did Ursula buy the farm?
Um. Oh, you like Wally? Okay. I don't really like that one, but that's okay. Wally is not one of my top favorite Pixar movies, but I just don't like it.
Um, see. I'm trying to think of which one. I like The Incredibles.
The Incredibles is really good.
Yeah, Incredibles is really fun.
Did you see
Uh,
the second one?
I haven't, but I haven't watched it yet. And I could not tell you why I haven't because I love the first one so much.
Oh, the second one's even better.
Okay. Um, yeah, that was pretty spicy, man. Well, look at
Oh,
there's another movie, The Incredibles. Look at all the people that bought the farm in that movie. I mean, a lot of
oh
people
yeah.
bought the farm in that movie.
Hmm. Oh, I love Nightmare Before Christmas. Yes, Incredibles is a classic Pixar movie. I really like Toy Story, the first Toy Story. That's like my all-time favorite Pixar movie is the first Toy Story.
Um, Everybody tells me I need to see Up, but then everybody tells me I shouldn't see Up.
Okay, so the thing of it was Up's a really good movie, but the beginning's really sad.
Yeah, that's what everybody says. Everybody says I'm not allowed to watch the first 20 minutes of the movie. That's what everybody says. You can't watch the first 20 minutes, but then it's fine. I'm like, well, what about the first 20 minutes?
Well,
Oh, you can.
there's also a theory on Up though. You haven't seen it, so I can't really spoil it. But when you watch, if you watch it, let me know because there is actually a theory. There's also a lot of theories about Pixar movies, but if you watch it, let me know because I can't spoil it for you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still looking for that. That's the one good thing I'll say to right now is about the physical media purge. Um, and that is as far as all full moon movies, yes. I guess Baby Oopsie is actually going to premiere on Pluto TV.
I
Uh,
don't know what that is. I've never seen that.
Full Moon is a film studio that originated in I want to say the late '70s, and they were
Hmm.
probably the strongest decade for the Full Moon was probably maybe the '90s, late
Uh-huh.
'80s, '90s. They have so many fun movies, Katie. Oh my!
Right.
I mean, Full Moon was putting out some really fun content.
Uh-huh.
But then after I don't know, last 15 years or so, it's been pretty shitty. A lot
Right.
of really bad movies. Um, not really, not a lot of good movies. Not nearly as much as they were doing in the '90s and the '80s. Um,
Gotcha.
yeah. Trauma.
But out of horror movies, my favorite is the first Halloween. That's my favorite. Well, the first Halloween and the Rob Zombie remake is my favorite. Even though that a lot of people don't like the Rob Zombie remake.
See, and I don't like Halloween '78. I think it's boring as hell. I think it's boring.
But John Carpenter is such a classic, though.
John Carpenter's best movie that he ever made was Escape from New York.
Yeah, that was a good one. I like that one.
That is just balls to the walls fun.
But oh yeah, Toy Story was good. Full Moon, I have not seen that, so I will have to check that out. Hey, if you guys have like movies that you want me to check out or review, put them in the comments, and on my YouTube channel, I will review them.
I'm speaking on Night. Speaking on behalf of Night Watch Zone, we would like you to watch and review A Dark Song.
A Dark Song?
I had to do it.
A Dark
What do
Song.
you mean blasphemy? What do you mean blasphemy, Night? Halloween, the first one is.
Yeah, I agree with Night.
No.
What was the name of the movie? I have to look it up. What's the name of it?
A Dark Song.
A Dark Song. It's a film in 2016?
Yes.
Okay, that's on YouTube TV, so I can watch that.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right, Knight. Let me put it to the test. Let me put you to the test. Who do you think is more iconic, Michael Myers or the Tall Man? Now I'll put you in the spotlight because they just did a great retrospective of Phantasm. In fact, I'm sure that Knight put it in a playlist.
Oh, I love The Conjuring. Those are such
great.
Yeah, I like The Conjuring.
I'm hoping against hope. I'm hoping against hope that Malignant will get a review or a physical release. And see, Night Watch Zone is throwing the smiles at me because I put him right in the spot. Who's more iconic, the Tall Man or Michael Myers?
Who's the Tall Man? What movie is that?
From Phantasm.
I've never seen that one.
No, I will concede some of the. I mean, I will concede. Well, Phantasm 1 and 2, I would match up against any Halloween movie. I would match up. I would match it up. But as far as iconic, but iconic, like holy shit, the Tall Man is all that. Michael Myers is great, but Michael Myers he's a natural. He's a human being.
Right.
And that's what, if they had made him a regular human being killer. See, I understand that, but as far as icon, like Phantasm scared the shit out of me.
Right.
I watched it on regular TV with commercials on network TV, and I went and sat down and I watched it. And at the end of the showing, I had every single light up in my house because I was spooked.
Right.
That movie scared the shit out of me. Now Halloween, honestly, I saw it in the theater when it came out. It was boring. I never got over why people thought it was all that. I mean, it was like okay, see this guy go around, he's killing all these people, and it's like everything else, but it's like it just wasn't scary.
Right.
It's like, okay, the music was good. I mean, I think the music is responsible for Halloween getting this reputation.
Right. So do you like do you prefer Michael Myers or do you prefer Jason?
I like Jason.
Like Jason?
Yeah, Jason's fun.
Friday the 13th.
I like that series. I like that series more than I like Halloween. I mean, I'll say that as far as the big iconic chains go,
right.
Jason, and then probably Freddy, and then then Phantasm, and then Halloween.
Got you. Do you like Freddy too?
I like Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. I'm a fan of that. I love Halloween 3. Halloween 3 is so much fun.
Yeah, I like Halloween 3. That was good.
Okay.
I just watched Halloween Kills. That was good.
Okay, Jennifer's saying that she likes the Green Hornet movie and she doesn't do drugs either. Okay, well, you saying that just tells me different, Jennifer.
Michael's saying somebody do a review on the Chernobyl Diaries.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. I had a chance to get that and I missed it. I missed out on that. Damn, I think I was at my family video, and when they're selling, they were closing the doors for good, and you only had just a little bit of time because everybody else was in the store buying up everything. And
right.
I think I missed out on that.
You're a Freddy guy. wasting money saying he's a Freddy guy.
I like Freddy too. The first Nightmare on Elm Street is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it is. Johnny Depp's in that one, I think.
Yeah.
He's in one of them, right?
Yeah. I don't really think about the second one too much, but then I pick it up with the third one, and then and I liked the new Nightmare, the one where they put the characters like they were like Heather
Yeah.
I like that. I like the whole concept of that movie.
Right.
I thought that was ingenious.
You know what I watched for the first time a few months ago? The sequel to The Shining. I watched Doctor Sleep a few months ago. That was pretty good.
Yeah, see, I'm not a Shining fan either. I love the book. That's probably one of my
really
top.
Good.
The book is really good. I mean, real good. And they should have kept the book as it was, and not, Kubrick just screwed it up. That's why Stephen King hated it for years. He hated that movie for years. And I don't blame him because I hated it. I just never liked it. Now I heard Doctor Sleep is pretty good, and I love Rebecca Ferguson, so I actually would like to see that, to see how she does.
Right.
But as far as The Shining goes, I did not like The Shining.
Night Watch is telling you stop it.
But
I like Jack Nicholson's character was good at The Shining. He played that character really well.
Yeah, but it was wrong. I mean, it was.
Yeah, I like Doctor Sleep too.
It was wrong from the book. I mean, it was just. I just love the book so much. It's just like The Stand. I love the first version of The Stand they made. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. That miniseries they made in the 90s.
I didn't see that. I read the book of The Stand, but I have not seen the movie.
The Stand is Stephen King's best book.
Yeah, I read that one. I've read Pet Sematary. I've read a lot of his books actually.
Like The Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh my God! I mean, if you ever read the Running Man novella, which nobody has actually read it, you can't stand the Running Man, the movie. You just can't stand it. It sucks.
Right.
It absolutely sucks. But the book is so excellent, and it's one of Stephen King's, just one of his best. Now, I mean, sometimes they get it right with Stephen King, like The Mist.
Yeah,
I liked how they ended that. Frank Darabont. I mean, that took some balls to do that, but because actually The Mist, if you read The Mist, it's incomplete. It's and Stephen King himself has said that he did not know how to write an ending when he was younger.
Right.
A lot of his books, like The Long Walk, which is my favorite novel of his, that is an exciting book. That book had me on the edge. I was sitting there, I was like, how is this going to end? How is this going to end? And then when you read the ending to it, you just hate it. But you just do. And he says he does too. He says he does not like it. He just had a hard time ending the story. He didn't know how to do it. And the ending that he put on it is just so lackluster.
Right. Jennifer's saying she'd be ready to be mad at the Emoji Movie. Oh, she liked the Emoji Movie.
Oh, that's cute. That's a cute movie, I heard. I know a lot of people hated it. I think it was like the most wild reviewed movie of the year when it came out. But you know what?
I liked it too. I liked it as well.
Yeah.
And then
I saw it at the Dollar Tree.
And then she's saying Basket Case. I've never seen that.
Mr. Dan and Horror. So you read the Running Man. Now you tell me, Dan, is that novel like one of his best? I mean, can you watch the Running Man movie knowing that that's what they got out of that novella? It's just blasphemy, to borrow a quote from Knight.
Right.
It really is that good. It's riveting, and yeah, and they went ahead and they made that slop with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Right.
I just couldn't understand it, because Basket Case. Frank. I know which one Jennifer's talking about. God, that was good.
I've never seen that one. And then
hey, Greg.
I scream.
Let's see. The Stand miniseries was good. Yeah, I thought it was great too. I loved it.
Rob Zombie. Rob Zombie's 31 is sort of a Running Man remake.
I tried to get that. Because my friend Dan from Rejects Films, I always was busting his chops about, him and I were always talking about Rob Zombie movies, and I was always busting his chops because I don't really like his movies too much. And well, we're glad you're with us, Waffles.
Waffles is still here.
Yeah, Waffles is still here. I yes, they should have. I told my friend Dan, we're always I'm always giving him grief about Rob Zombie movies, but I went to my video store when it's closing, and they had the Lords of Salem on sale for $1.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought it. So then I come back and I said, I did something. I came back. I was talking to him on Facebook. I said I went out and got myself a Rob Zombie movie.
Right.
Said, he says, yeah. I says, yeah. He says, which one did you get? I said, I got the Lords of Salem. He goes, oh, you just picked his worst movie.
Yeah. I'd agree. I like 1,000 Corpses. That's my also favorite one. 1,000 Corpses.
I just they should have called it. They should have called the Running Man more like I don't know, Flush the Toilet Guy or something like that, because that movie was terrible.
Yeah, House of 1,000 Corpses is also one of my favorite Rob Zombie movies.
I just thought that to be torture porn. I actually saw that in a theater full of Rob Zombie fans. Before the movie came on, there's like a 60-seat theater. It's one of the megaplexes, and I'm not kidding you, Katie. Before the show started, they're all you thought they were going to a concert. You really did. They're pumped. They're excited. They're
right.
We got in there. We watched that movie. We came out. I'm not kidding you. They were all quiet.
Well, he was a singer before he was a director.
It wasn't the directing. They weren't complaining about the direction. They were complaining. They were upset about the story. I mean, they're talking like, these guys are, they're horror fans.
Right.
A lot of them are horror fans, but they came out and they were like, what was that? And I don't think it wasn't because it was badly made. It was just the subject matter, watching people getting tortured and shit. And
right.
They weren't really. I don't think people really were into that. They weren't. I think that's the reason why they really didn't like it. They didn't like it because they, and not only did they kill everybody, but they made everybody suffer so greatly. And and it was like that. People. It's funny if you watch somebody shoot somebody in the head, you're really not going to think too much about it. You watch a movie. Here comes somebody bad guy comes out and gets shot in the head. Bang. Okay.
Right. Scream screens. Type in my name and then popping the popcorn and it will come up. We just found that out.
Yeah. And Craig, I'm gonna have to delete that too, buddy. So you and her will stay connected. So let me do that because damn it. Yeah, I'm not upset. Don't take this personal. I just gotta remove the subscription word. Okay. Yeah. Try not to use that word in there, because if you connect with somebody, you won't be able to stay connected because YouTube will come by and take it all away. That's the only reason why I deleted the comment. Yeah, YouTube's an ass. So say I'm watching that this time. Now Craig will stick with you. So speaking of Australian fans, we were talking about that earlier. There's a gentleman who I mentioned named Andrew Bellina, who everybody here in the chat knows a long time, and he started what they call the horror tuber of the month, and basically you'll see that around actually. You'll see that around. You'll see someone say, "Hey, I won the horror tuber of the month," and it's for us small tubers, small horror channels like ourselves. I think your channel's more horror than anything else. You talk a lot of horror on your channel, I see.
Who?
You mentioned you're. I think you would definitely qualify. Um,
I have a little bit of horror stuff in there.
yeah, I think it counts. I would nominate you. But
I mean,
anybody
like,
who has
I don't have
any,
a lot of horror on there yet, but I have a little bit. But
well,
I mean, like, I rate all kinds of movies and stuff like that. I watch everything.
I just introduced you to ISC Midnight, so there'll be a lot more horror coming soon.
I watch a little bit of everything. So,
I tell
like,
you what, I'll make you a deal. For every ISC at Midnight movie that you watch and review, I'll watch a Disney.
okay, sounds good. We'll make a deal.
I actually um I was mentioning that I lost my track, but I mean not my thought. My track was one thing about the media purge. People of physical media is before getting Disney movies out in the wild was next to impossible. Um, they just
Oh
couldn't.
yeah,
Yeah, you couldn't find them. You couldn't find them, and if you did, they're scratched, horribly scratched. But
right,
in the last 6 months, it seems like I see Disney movies everywhere, and they're in mint condition, and because people are getting rid of it because they got Disney Plus.
right.
So I'm actually going back and getting a lot of the animation and that I didn't get a chance to get. Like I picked up Cinderella, and I picked up I want to say I picked up Snow White, and I picked up another one, practically brand spanking new,
Those
brand
are
new.
classic.
Yeah, and I there I couldn't believe it. I thought I was at a Salvation Army, and they were rolling in. They were just brand new, and I was like, "What?" And I'm like, "I'd never seen that in all the years I've been film collecting."
Right.
Um, so, oh, did he win us? Okay, yeah, I really like his channel, Fever
Yeah.
Dreamland. His
Yeah.
channel is awesome. I go over there for this Twilight Zone reviews.
Yeah. He has really good Zone
Yeah,
reviews.
yeah,
Um,
I think so too.
I think he's part of the Cinema Squad too.
Yeah, it's
Cinema Squad.
all the Cinema Squad guys are great. I really
Oh
like
yeah.
them a lot. Um, Lost in the Real,
Hmm.
and John Man of Movies. I really like John Man of Movies. I really like Jace Upside Dan.
Yeah.
Those guys are just a lot of fun.
Yeah, they're really nice guys. I'm friends with all of them.
Yeah, I'm friends with them all too. I was watching. I really got excited when Lost in the Real. He got to do it. He actually did an interview like he got to like with stars, and he got to ask them each one question. And
Right.
yeah, boy, he was trying to get that one question just right. You know, it's like because he only got one shot at this because there's a publicist sitting over there, right? And
Right.
here comes I forgot the movie that he was interviewing for, but there's three major stars there, and he got to ask a question. And
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking to myself, going like, how would I be able to get in there and ask more than one question?
Right.
I think I would just sit there and say, so how did you think about that part, and how did it affect you afterwards? God,
Right.
I just got two questions for the price of one.
Right. But you also interview a lot of like directors and stuff, don't you? And writers or something?
Yeah, I do. I mean, a lot of mine are, you know, I mean, it's always been I'm trying to get to that one point where you can interview, interview something really, really well known. I mean, the people I interview, I love them. They're
Right.
friends, and that's the thing about it is they're actually friends. A lot of like that's the reason why I think a lot of our conversations I think that's
Mm-hmm.
why they're so natural is because I've actually known these people for a long time before I interviewed them. Some people I
Right.
don't this will be my first time interviewing Dizzy, but I've known her, so it'll be really comfortable. But then
Right.
again, I'm interviewing, it'll be the first time I'm interviewing Braden Duncan,
Mm-hmm.
and she looks really intense. She looks really intense, like she's really driven, and
Right.
she's very. It'll be my first time talking to her, and she asked me if I was going to send her a preset of questions. I don't
Mm-hmm.
do that. I don't do that for my live interviews. I
Right.
would obviously I would for written, but for live, I just do it like this because it's just I just find myself just it's more natural. I'm able to just ask questions one after another, and
Right.
we're having more of a conversation than we are a straight interview.
Right. Yeah, you never know in an interview. You never know what they're gonna say or do. You know.
I do have a guest coming up where I will have preset questions to ask.
Right.
I just feel a little bit more. I think it'll make that guest feel more comfortable. Because I've watched some other interviews, and I just feel like if I have a preset questions, it'll make it feel comfortable. Not because some people, like I said, you don't know them that well, so
Right.
it might be a little bit awkward. So,
Right.
but I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable. I can't wait. I mean, it's somebody who I've been after for a little bit, and I was really happy when she said yes. So,
Well,
I'm
that's
excited.
good.
Let's see. Yep. What else is coming up? I think everybody's talking about Black Friday. I heard people already starting talking about that.
Black Friday.
Oh my God, can you believe that? It's already going to be Black Friday next month.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think who's doing the Shocktober sale right now? I want to say it's either Arrow or Screen Factory or something, from 18 to the 31st. They're doing a sale. Um,
I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know. Did they say what stores were going to be open? We're still waiting for Halloween Kills. I already watched it. It was good.
he wants to see it on the big screen, I think.
Oh, where are you? Where
Craig's
are
in
you?
Australia.
Have a good night, Jennifer.
Have a good night, Jennifer. Hope your mom feels better.
Yeah, I hope your mom feels better. Where are you at? Screen. Where are you? 28 down here. 28th down here. Where are you from?
Sydney, Auckland, Canberra, Perth.
I know. I have my friend. He's from Auckland, New Zealand, and he has a really cool channel.
Yeah, but I know a friend that I have a couple of good friends in Australia. I mean, in New Zealand. I actually reviewed a movie from New Zealand. It was one of my first. It was actually my first IFC Midnight. See how I'm bringing that up? It was my first IFC Midnight film that I reviewed. It was called The Dead Room.
Okay, Jennifer. I will tell him that. Just call me Craig. Oh, okay. So you're in Australia. Gotcha. Hey, I love Australian accents. I like anybody with an accent, really. Like from other countries and stuff.
Yeah.
I like their accents.
Did anybody tell you you sort of have a Canadian accent, Katie?
Yeah, people tell me that all the time. I was born and raised in Florida.
Well, you can tell you're not Canadian because all we have to sit there and say, "Can you say out for me?" Because they always say "old." They always say "old."
Yeah, my friend's from Canada. His name's Stan, and he's from Canada. And he always says "a."
Oh, does he really? That's funny.
It's all good, Craig.
Yeah. Scream.
Yeah, it's a tongue twister.
Yeah.
Isn't it late in Australia?
Yeah. No,
hey,
I think actually I want to say yeah, it's late. I think it is late there.
Australia has multiple time zones.
Thank you, Mr. Dan.
It is 12:35 p.m.
Or is it
new time?
Yeah, I guess it's new time there. Have a good night, Dan. Yeah, I guess it's noon Sunday there.
Yeah,
it's 11:35 in the morning. Yeah.
So yeah, it's even further along in New Zealand.
Yeah. My friend in New Zealand. Let's see. He lives in Auckland. He's 2:36 p.m. right now his time. Right now, and it's Sunday there too. So we're at night, and they're in the daytime.
Yeah. Well, and plus the weather's upside down too. It's sort of funny because they're entering their summer,
and we're
yeah.
going into winter, but Florida doesn't really get winter.
No, but you guys do get your hurricanes.
This year we've been lucky. We haven't
Yeah,
gotten hit
that's
with
pretty
anything.
dead, huh? It really didn't hit you guys too much.
It hit
Louisiana got
Louisiana.
hit. Yeah,
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, but I live in South Florida, so we get hit more than the other coast.
Now you've been there all your life, right?
Yeah.
Are you thinking you and your fiance? You guys are happy there, or would you like to move somewhere else?
We're both Floridians.
I've been to Sarasota.
Okay, that is about 4 hours from me.
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, do you guys still get rained every day? Do you get rained every day?
In the summertime, every afternoon, yes. And
Yeah.
in the wintertime, not so much.
Yeah, it's every day. In the summer, it's weird. It's absolutely weird. It could be bright and sunny, and I saw that.
And then
yeah.
And then 5 minutes later, it will be raining
It looks
or
like
thundering.
It's like the end of the world's coming.
Yeah. It's so hot here, so now we will get more snakes and spiders than normal. Yeah, I do not like snakes or spiders. You can have them.
Yeah.
Are you guys still on quarantine over there in Australia? Because I have a couple friends that said they're still on quarantine.
The UK got lifted. The quarantine in the UK got lifted. That was good. That was good to hear.
Right.
Well, you know what? I hate to say this too, because Australia has so many poisonous snakes, but man, if you can capture all those snakes and take them out to the where you guys had that fire before and put them out there and repopulate.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
Unfortunately.
Oh, not your state. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's amazing. Australia is such a beautiful country, but man, there's so many ways for you to buy the farm there.
Right.
I mean, Michigan, we don't have anything like that. The only thing that we have that might get you, like, well, someone like me sick. I mean, I wouldn't want to find out, but we have it's actually a Canadian. It's named after a Canadian city. It's a little rattlesnake. It's just a tiny little rattlesnake, not that big, maybe like a foot long, maybe a little longer. That's all we got. That's all we got. We don't have any poisonous spiders or bugs or anything else like that.
We do in Florida.
What do you guys? I know you guys got God, you got a lot of ways to buy the farm too.
We got
water moccasins. You got gators. You got panthers. You got
but that's if you go out in the forest, they have Florida black panthers. But
you got the
New
python.
Zealand has no snakes at all. Interesting.
Yeah.
We have king cobras here. We have king snakes.
King cobras?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh Jesus!
We have coral snakes.
How'd you guys get cobra?
I don't know.
People were. I know you guys get the pythons from people, but I didn't know you had king cobras down there.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's a new one to me. Yeah. I know you guys got bears down there. You guys got I know you guys got
scorpions.
Scorpions, of course. I like to me what really cracks me up is watching people actually get hit by sharks down in Florida because the water's so clear. Then I hear people, somebody got bit off of Florida. I'm like, how did that happen? Because you can see sharks coming from miles away.
We have great white sharks here too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing of it is I keep dropping stuff. The thing of it is Florida, we have a lot of hammerheads and stuff like that. And what happens is the water gets murky if there's been so many tides coming in and stuff. And so the water gets murky, so it's sometimes I can't talk, sometimes hard. When the water starts to get murky from the tides, and that's when the most shark bites happen, or if the sharks come to the shore because they're eating.
The werewolf and werewolf by lunchtime says he's in Perth. Only a few killer creatures on this end of Australia. Yeah, well, I tell you what's funny is like I remember watching when I was a kid, when I was younger, when Crocodile Dundee came out.
Oh yeah,
And we were
I've seen
watching that movie, and then the scene where she's getting the water and the shark and the crocodile comes out of the water, and you're sitting there going like, holy cow, that's a really big crocodile, like that's crazy big. Like, okay, and you're sitting there going like, okay, that looks a little phony baloney. Well, of
right.
course, now you go ahead and later on you go ahead and you start and you see those saltwater crocodiles. You realize that, holy crap, there's two
Right.
things you realize. One, they're just that big, if not bigger. And
Mhm.
two, there's no way in hell she would have fought that thing off for that long with the strap
Right.
on her neck. There's just no way she would have been taken like that. And then three, Crocodile Dundee is he's a pretty wicked badass with that knife.
Right.
So those
Cra-
are three lessons I learned from watching Crocodile Dundee.
Doesn't Florida have The Rock because he could take a shark? I think The Rock lives in California more now than here. I think he was raised in like Miami or somewhere like that, but I think he's more now in like California.
Yeah, he went to school at the University of Miami, but yeah,
Right.
he's right. I mean, it's Miami's home, but he lives in Los Angeles.
Yeah. But he's really cool though. I've seen him a couple of times when he was in the WWE. I've seen him.
Yeah, he's a lot different from the WWE is now. You can definitely see he's been, no, everybody knows it. So, but you already know that he was roided up after that,
Right. Yeah. And then
maybe not now, man, who knows? But you definitely could tell that he roided up after he left the WWE because he was naturally big. I mean, he was like 260 when he wrestled, but now, you see him now, he's so cut. I know he works out like a fiend.
He does. I follow him on Instagram.
I mean, that's the reason why he's so cut, though. He uses the juice. And I'll tell you one thing, he knows how to sell. I mean, he's a great seller.
Yes, he is.
I watched him roll out that Terramana tequila,
Mm-hmm.
and he'd be rolling out there, and I'm like, if that guy drank as much as he appears to drink, that guy would have no liver. But but you just I was telling my buddy, I said, I rarely ever see him like really truly opening up. Like he never goes inside his refrigerator and grab a bottle of Terramana that he's already been into. He's always grabbing like supposedly like a fresh bottle. I'm like, what do you think is in there? You think it's water? I mean, I just can't see him drinking real tequila like that every single day.
Right. The Rock only makes one type of film. We have black spiders, back spiders. I see all of them all the time in my garden, but never killed them. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. Well, that's good.
See, I have an unspoken deal with the centipedes in my basement. I tell them that if they stay in the basement, they're cool with me. But if I catch them above the basement, they're dead. So far, it's been working out pretty good because centipedes are actually a terrific natural pest control.
Right.
And I saw the cheetah. He cut one in half with his paw one time.
Oh, wow.
That was gross.
I bet.
That was gross. It's like, dude, really? It's like, that's disgusting.
Well, cats like to get stuff and say, here you go.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he did that for sure.
Does he give you mice or mouses?
Yeah, he's done that too. And yeah, he's really friendly cat. Okay, he really is. And he loves the ladies. He loves the ladies.
Right.
But you get him around anything else that's living, and he is a terror. He fluffs up. When I got him, they told me where I got him. It says you cannot put him with another cat. You cannot. He will. It's not good. And then
Right.
I see him all the time. He'll be pounding the window, the glass, and there'll be a cat outside, and I'm just like I'm just amazed by that because I see the reaction. I'm going like, dude, how the hell can you be acting like that? That could be a girl out there. That could
Right.
be a girl, and you're acting like this, like they stole your last dime. It's like, I mean, does every single cat come by? Is that the enemy? It seems
Right.
like it. He is highly, and then the going to the vet. Oh
Mm-hmm. He doesn't like going in the car.
no, he doesn't like going inside the vet's office. I told Josh, I told Hobbs, I said the next time I take him to the vet, which I got to actually be pretty soon. Next time I take him to the vet, I'm gonna film that. I'm gonna film him, and then you guys can see because everybody thinks, oh, he's just a cat. He's just a cat.
Right.
You have no idea. You just have no idea.
Right. Have a good day, Craig.
Oh, yes.
You better listen to the wife. If she
Go-
tells
go-
you to do something, you better listen to her.
Go Raiders. Well, I'm glad that we held our chat. I thought maybe when we were discussing John Gruden, we might have lost everybody, but everybody stayed. So that's
Yeah,
good.
there's like 5 people still here. Maybe 4 now, but there's a couple people. Yeah.
Yeah, it's I know a lot of people because we're all supposed to be film channels and stuff like that, and we're supposedly not supposed to cut loose. But
Who
sometimes
cares?
sometimes you just gotta cut loose.
It doesn't matter. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Sometimes it's okay to talk off topic or whatever you want to talk about. Half the time I talk off a topic.
Yeah,
You know.
like one of the things is when I like that's one thing when I watch movies is one of the things I really like about a good channel is I love coming to a channel like the Night Watch Zone, or the Midnight Hour in some respects, and you come on in there and you're hearing movies that nobody talks about.
Right.
Like I Am the Ice Lord. That guy,
I've never heard of that.
he has an awesome channel. I'm just new to him,
Mm-hmm.
and wow, his 31 Days of October, it's amazing. There's movies in there I have never heard of, and he's talking about he's reviewing them and stuff. I mean, they're fresh. I mean, they may
Right.
not be my cup of tea, but who cares? Because nobody else has talked about them.
Right. Yeah, there's like I always say, find somebody that you really like and just watch them, you know. There might be some movie that they review that you haven't seen or something like that. You never know.
Yeah, Charles Cochran's really good for that too. If you go over to his channel and you watch his content, Charles Cochran brings up and then Joe the Horror Man's like that. They bring up a lot of movies that no one's ever heard of.
Right.
I mean, how many times can you talk about the same old movies over and over and over? You know, like imagine coming in there and the only thing you ever hear is people talking about Fantasia. You know,
Right.
inside of a Disney room. It's like after the month, you'd be sick of it.
Yeah, well, I listen to a lot of Disney podcasts and a lot of different Disney YouTubers, but they have different things because don't forget we also have Disney World and Disneyland, and then they have Disneyland Paris, Disneyland Tokyo, and stuff like that around the world. So there's a lot you could talk about Disney.
I think the only thing I would really talk about Disney about that though, I just find it appalling, and I don't know what it just. I think Disney overcharges so damn high.
Well, that's now the new CEO is gonna charge even more.
Yeah, I mean you can't. I mean you want to sit there and say, here in Michigan, we'll sit there and sometimes there'll be a group of people they'll sit there and say, hey, let's go to Cedar Point. And so you grab a bunch of friends, you head on down to Cedar Point. A lot of times you had a coupon.
Right.
You zip on down there, and
Yes, I've seen It Follows, and I did not like that movie.
I love that movie.
I thought it was a little weird for my taste. For my personal taste, I thought it was a little weird.
I absolutely have it. I champion that movie. That movie is so amazing.
Let me look. Hold on. I think I gave that movie. I'll tell you. Hold on. I have to go to my Instagram. I'll tell you.
I loved it. I love that movie. That movie, the score of that movie is one of the best. And that's funny because we're talking about Halloween '78, and it already talks about Halloween '78. And the first thing they mention is, especially when I hear a lot of horror fans, they'll slag It Follows, right? I mean, they'll just dump all over it, and then they'll sit there and they'll praise Halloween, and they'll sit there and say the music in Halloween was so good, and it's just like,
Right.
well, you know what? I can't. You just lost credibility with me because you can sit there and try to say Halloween's music is better than It Follows. It might be a little older, but It Follows music.
It's good music. Yeah, I like movie scores. So I gave that movie a 5 out of 10 when I reviewed it.
Katie, you're killing me.
I did not like it.
When's the last time you watched it?
I watched it like about a month ago.
Oh, you're killing me. Yeah. You know, I know the sexual component of that movie made a lot of people a little uncomfortable. You know, you have sex and then, you know, but that's horror film. That's the first rule of horror films. You know, if you have sex, bad things will happen to you. So having a sexually transmitted demon chase after you, what is so different from that from any slasher movie, from any Jason movie, from any Michael movie, or anything else like that? I mean, I just think I think that the fact that you're sitting there and you see this thing coming towards you, and it's walking towards you, and it's not running, it's not holding a knife, it's just coming straight towards you.
Right.
And it's not, and that's the part of it that really is spooky is it isn't running, it's just walking. And it's just like it's just something really about that just is, you know, it's like a slow zombie. You know, you see a slow zombie, but this creature actually has a brain or smarts. So, you know,
right.
But yeah, a lot of people, you feel a little bad because it's like you get punished for having sex, and it's like I never understand where that I don't ever understand where that came from.
What, punished for having sex?
Yeah, I mean, you tie it up in every horror movie. You know, you see people having sex and they get killed. It's like I just don't get that. It's like I don't understand why every movie is based around that. You know, especially Friday the 13th. That's what happened to Jason. Sex. So every time you have sex, you gotta die.
Well, it's because Friday the 13th. Don't forget, Jason drowned in the lake when they were having sex. So that's why he comes after people.
Well, he actually drowned because he didn't know how to swim.
Right, but the lifeguards were like right there, the counselors were like right there, so that's why he goes after him.
Yeah.
Hi, the Jackson.
Yeah, I thought It Follows is brilliant. I guess what I'm trying, you know, I'm really hoping though for I'm hoping that I don't know. I mean, we were talking about Halloween Kills earlier, and it's like,
have you seen it yet?
No, I was actually psyched up to go see it, but Hobbs actually talked me off the ledge. Hobbs says he watched it twice, and he says I don't, you know, says you should just wait. And so I said okay.
Yeah, don't pay the I don't know how much it is up there to go see the movies, but don't I wouldn't pay for it.
No. I already know how it's going to end too. You already know how it's going to end. It's going to end the same way as Infinity War. It's going to be, you know, I'm bummed out by this though because I don't want to see Laurie Strode die because I don't want to see her die.
She'll be in the next movie, just to let you know. She'll be in the next movie.
I know she's going to be in the next one, and I know that I read the synopsis, and I know I think, you know, some people think that she's going to take Michael out, you know, or put him in a position where she goes and the granddaughter is going to do it, or you know, she's going to sacrifice herself.
Right.
I just find that really depressing because Laurie Strode was an innocent victim.
Right.
And I think it's just terribly sad that her whole evolution, especially since they worked so hard to establish it, that her life has been so miserable ever since.
Right.
Her whole life has been so miserable And at the end of the movie, the only way she's gonna ever find peace is that they're gonna have to kill her. I just feel like it would be really nice to let her
Right.
now it would still be miserable because her daughter's gone. Sorry, spoiler alert. If you're not, oh shit! I mean, you know what? I shouldn't say that.
It's
Well,
okay.
I don't. No, because there's people here and here that haven't seen it yet.
Hi, Jackson. Nice to meet you too.
Oh, I froze.
He's saying I've seen Cheetah before running after a cat named Orange on another channel.
I'm gonna back out, Kate, and come back in. I froze. Hi, Jackson.
Okay.
How are you, sir? I didn't realize I froze. Oh, let me come back out. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hi guys, I'm by myself until he comes back in. But yeah, I didn't like it follows as much, but that's okay. How's everybody's Saturday going?
Going well. This is Jackson's first time he's ever visited one of my streams.
Oh, he's never been here?
No, never been to my streams. Yep. We talk on Genome's channel. And
do you know who he is?
Yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. We're Team Orange. We're always after Dave. Dave had a kitten named Orange, and me and Jackson are always out after him to bring Orange up to a stream. And he's like, he's just not a cat guy. We know he's not a cat guy.
Gotcha. That's what he's talking about.
Now here's the other guy I was telling you about. This is Joe the Horror Man. What I was telling you about when I talk about fresh films that no one talks about. That's Joe. Joe's like that. Gotcha. Joe talks about a lot of movies that nobody else has seen, which I really like. That's the reason why I really enjoy his channel so much, because if you watch his content, you'll see he talks about all sorts of fresh movies. So does Horrific Nightmares Jason. He does too. So these are two of the better YouTube channels that if you want to get ideas for fresh movies to watch, the Horror Man, and you should connect with Horrific Nightmares JM as well. And he also loves ISC movies. So if you have any questions about ISC movies that I'm not around, you can ask Jason. You can ask Jason. Now Joe is he's a big Wild Eye guy.
Right.
So, and they have some pretty good movies too. Yeah, that's right. We did see him a couple more times, Jackson. We did see him a couple more times. I like what he did to the roof. He came through the roof. He got on the roof and came through it. I thought that was hilarious.
That's funny.
Kittens will go through. Yeah, he got into the attic one time, or the ceiling, and came through, and he had to fix that.
That's funny.
Oh, no problem, Joe. You want me to bring his channel up, or did you find it?
I just found both of their channels.
Yeah, good. They'll subscribe right back to you as well too. Well, it took Jackson a little bit. He didn't realize I don't think he realized I was following him for a long time, and then he found out. But I've been following Joe since I got into the community.
Yeah, I just followed Jackson and Joe. I just looked them up.
I've known Joe probably a little less. I got to the community through Jason, and then through Jason I met Hobbs, and then Hobbs showed me everybody else. I found Horror Man through Hobbs.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's a nice community. Like everybody's so nice.
They really are. They really are very nice people. I enjoy them. I've had a really good time. I mean, I've had a couple of hiccups, but that's society, right? You're not going to get along with everybody.
Right.
Overall, I've gotten along with everybody.
I try to get along with everybody.
Let's see. Jackson says he's only posted things off old VHS tapes that I've been getting rid of. So, killing me here. Okay, Joe. I'm going to go ahead and Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. You guys are connected, right?
Who?
You and Joe, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I just did Wolf by lunchtime too.
Okay. Um. Yeah. How was your show last night, Joe? I missed Joe's also the host of a Friday night stream called the Super Slash Brothers.
Oh,
That's
okay,
with,
nice.
that's with Dave Maggot, who's actually a film director. Um, he's a film director. He's actually made movies. Then you have Joe the Horror Man,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have Horrific Nightmares, and
You're
then you
welcome.
have Bronco Juggalo. And they have a stream every Friday night that starts around 9 o'clock and goes to about 1.
Oh
Um,
wow, yeah.
yeah, it's a long stream sometimes, but it's a lot of fun.
It was
Um,
fun. We discussed Halloween Kills among other things. I
yeah,
um I liked Halloween Kills. It was alright. I actually on my channel we did Halloween Kills slash Halloween Horror Nights. That's at Universal. We did that because we kind of got bored, I think, with Halloween Kills, so we ended up talking about Halloween Horror Nights.
uh, oh yeah, thank you. You know what? I just saw that. Hey Joe, I gotta take out that one sentence that you shot in there. Because we can't do that. Otherwise, you guys won't be able to stay connected to each other.
Waffles, you're still back. You're back. Waffles is back. He's like still going.
Yes, we're still going, Waffles. We're waiting for you to get your ass up here. Oh, let me show you guys this new. Since you guys are all here, you guys are fresh to the chat. Let me show you this new platform that I got invited to, and then Katie can show you something else too. Why don't you bring up your link to Clubhouse?
Okay. Well, Clubhouse, you can start your own rooms and stuff like that, and anybody can join Clubhouse. Just to let y'all know, it's a
Yeah.
cool like little community where instead of like seeing people online, you kind of just talk to them. It's kind of like a walkie-talkie type of thing.
Um. So, and there's also a new platform called Horror Lodge that I got invited to today. I didn't know anything about it. This lady came over and pinged me and said that there's this new channel, uh, a new there's a new platform called the Horror Lodge, and it looks really good. It looks really cool. It looks real cool. I just posted the link in there for you. It doesn't look like it hasn't been online for even hasn't been active for even I think it only went live about 4 days ago. And I did go over there and I did check it out, and it is legit. It's safe. It's legit, and it's just horror centric. In fact, that's the only rule they asked me when they sent me the invitation, the link up. It said just keep everything horror. Um, hold the fort for us, Katie. I'll be
That's
right back.
cool. That's pretty cool though. Yeah. So what horror movie do you guys like? What's your favorite horror movie? Do you guys have a favorite? Do you guys have a favorite horror movie that you guys like to watch? Mine's the Rob Zombie Halloween. I really like that one. Oh yeah, those are good ones. Yeah, I like The Evil Dead. That's really good. I also watched Army of Darkness for the first time like a couple months ago, and I didn't know that that was like a spoof movie of The Evil Dead, and I thought that was really interesting. Yeah, I thought that was like a really interesting movie, Army of Darkness, that's based on the Evil Dead or a spoof on it. Yeah, I agree. I don't like a lot of horror. Aliens is my favorite, but I guess that's more sci-fi. I guess it's kind of both, really. It's like sci-fi and it's not really horror. Do you like Aliens, Jackson? Do you like Aliens? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It fits both genres. The Thing. Oh yeah, that The Thing and the American Werewolf. Yeah, those are both good movies. I like those too.
Man, what red-blooded American boy didn't have a crush on Jenny Intruder after American Werewolf in London?
Right. Yeah, those are both really good movies. I have to go here soon because Mark has to get up. My fiance has to get up at 6:30 in the morning, so I have to go.
It's okay.
Soon.
No, thanks for hanging out.
Anytime, because I don't want to be too loud. But if you're still on the stream, I'll go in the comments. But
okay, yeah, I'll be up here for a minute.
But I just don't want to be too loud when he goes to bed.
No, I understand that. I understand that for sure. I like the Alien franchise. I like that a lot. I mean, it's really good sci. I just didn't. I guess the Prometheus. I didn't get into that much.
Well, isn't that a prequel to Aliens Prometheus?
I think that. Yeah, I think they try to do the prequels.
I mean, like Aliens was good. The Sigourney Weaver plays that role really, really well.
Yeah.
Too bad. Disney took out of Hollywood Studios. Disney took out the It was nice meeting you too, Michael. You could hit me up on Instagram because you follow me on Instagram. So hit me up sometime if you want. So what I was saying was, there's actually on the Great Movie Ride. It's not in Hollywood Studios anymore. That's in Disney World. There was this scene that they had of Alien, and it was really cool because you went through this like ride and you could see like all the different movies and stuff, and they had Alien in there, and it was really cool. Yeah, I didn't like Prometheus either. I agree with you, Jackson. They shouldn't have made it.
Yeah, I know. I heard a rumbling noise again about them doing something alien. So, as long as the movies continue to come out and make the money. I mean, there's some series that maybe should have been put to bed, like Terminator. It seemed like every time they make a Terminator, the reaction to it gets worse and worse.
Right.
Like, I don't understand why you're gonna spend all that money just to have it come out and just get crucified.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, there's no one ever mentions any of the.
Excuse me.
Other than the first two movies, I've never heard anybody, universally have love for any of the Alien movies. Everybody has. I personally like the third one, but I don't know that many people that do like the third one. But I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I like the third Alien movie. It's really good.
Yeah, I really thought it was badass. I thought Christiana Loken was just amazing as the villain, and shit, it got me watching Claire Danes for an actress for the first time, because I really wasn't a Claire Danes fan, but that movie made me a Claire Danes fan because she was so good in it.
Right. I liked Converted. I haven't seen that one.
Covenant.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, I have not seen that one either.
Do you guys, since you're a horror fan, do you guys watch American Horror Story?
I have like 4 seasons of it.
Do you like it?
I started watching. Katie, there's something you got to know. I don't know how much physical media you collect. I know you stream, but I think the people like Joe here has the biggest collection in the community.
Right.
He has the biggest film collection. There's nobody even come close to Joe. I think Joe. I'm not teasing you either. I think he has between 20 to 30,000 copies.
Well, the only reason why I have streaming services is because I don't have a DVD player or Blu-ray player, so they're all at my dad's house. I have a big collection too, but they're all at my dad's house in boxes. because we moved like 5 years ago, and I don't have room for it, so it's at my dad's house. I have a huge collection though. Maybe one day I can put them on display and show you guys.
Yeah, I got one shelf. I have a movie room, but I haven't built it out yet. But yeah, Joe has everything. And you like T3 too?
Yeah, I like T3.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that, Joe.
Between the different platforms. I have definitely that range. Yeah. I collect CDs, DVDs, comics, magazines. One day I'll listen and watch and read them.
Well, everybody that joins the horror community here on YouTube, someone would probably actually make a lot of money if they really came up with a T-shirt that says, "I have the movie," and then show like a VHS tape and a CD and a Blu-ray. I have the movie, and on the back it says, "But I haven't watched it yet."
Right.
That really is the motto of our community, of the film collecting community. I have. Somebody got mad because I didn't watch a movie that they sent me.
Oh, and yeah, so, I remember that last weekend. Okay, yeah, I remember that.
So that's, it's like I got like 2,200 movies on my watch list. If I don't get to yours right away, it doesn't mean that I don't like it. It just means I just haven't got to it yet.
I think he was kind of drunk at that point. If he was drinking, he looked kind of drunk.
Yeah, he was. But that was a mistake. That was, everybody has a moment, That was his moment, and I love that guy though. He's a good guy. He's a good kid. That was just a bad moment for him. But okay, werewolf. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure everybody connected everything. I'm going to have to bump that comment because you used the subscribe word. And if you use the subscribe word in the chat, YouTube will come by and they will take it. They'll take your disc. They'll unconnect you guys. They'll unsub you guys. That's what happened to us last time. I didn't police it. So everybody that connected with everybody got unconnected because YouTube will come by and they hate that word. So I'm going to remove it, but it's not personal. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm just doing it to protect you guys' connection. Okay. I have to say the disclaimer is like terrible to do.
Right.
Okay. Hey, I just want to make sure you guys are all connected, right? Before I bump this. Okay.
Hey, now I'm up to 40 peoples.
Katie, I did it. I did you right. All right. Thank you, werewolf. I feel really bad before I do that. I just don't go ahead and cut it out. I wanted to just let you know why I did it because I don't want anybody to get upset, but I'm only doing it to protect you and the connection you made. We definitely want you guys all to connect because we're stronger together.
Yeah. Well, the more people, the more people share you out and the better it is,
I see my Derek left me a present. I see. He's the one who gave me the thumbs down. Okay.
That's funny.
It is funny. All right.
I always leave you a thumbs up.
No, yeah, thank you so much. I do too. I mean, I like leaving thumbs up. I know, I was listening to Michelle, Makeup Mom and Son, stream earlier, and she was talking about how she's not able to get to everybody's channel, and it's true. You can't always get to everybody's channel to leave a comment, but you can at least you could do is come by and give a thumbs up.
Right.
Exactly. That only takes like 10 seconds, and it does help.
Right. Yeah.
It really does help. It's just as good as a comment, in some respects. It just lets you know that, it's too bad you couldn't see who actually liked you. Like on Facebook, it'll tell you who liked you. But it would be nice if they did that here, so you can at least acknowledge the fact that I did come by. I was by your channel. So
exactly. Yeah, I agree with you. Alrighty. Well, I will go back down in the comments because I have to, like I said, my fiance has to get up early at like 6:30 in the morning.
Oh, no problem.
Be too loud.
I got coffee, so I'm going to be up here for a minute.
Yeah, I have my water, and I need to eat the rest of my food that I was eating.
Yes, you waited for 30 minutes for it. I think it deserves to be eaten.
Yeah, so, but I'll go back down in the comments. But thanks for letting me come on and hang out
Oh
with you.
no, you're a great co-host. Thank you so much,
Thank you. Yeah.
Jackson. Please don't be
Like I
go ahead.
said to you before, anytime you need somebody to help you, let me know.
I will.
Even if you just need me in the background, just like looking at comments or something, you know.
Well, come by any Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That's what I would love that.
Okay, yeah.
Those are the interview nights. So anytime you want to come by and just hang your hat there and listen to me do it.
Yeah. Well, I'm in there sometimes, but sometimes when you have it, I'm at work.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know the replay comes in handy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to get Joe. I think I want to try to get Joe to come on here to come up and do the interview with me.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, he should come.
He should come and bring his favorite, bring us like his favorite 1,000 VHS tapes.
Yeah, Michael's saying I need to eat.
Oh gosh, yes.
Yeah, I haven't eaten anything since 1 o'clock this afternoon.
Wow, really?
Yeah, because I was at work. I worked 10:30 to 6 today.
Oh, what do you do at the store?
I do a little bit of everything. I've been with Publix is where I work. It's a Florida grocery store, but I've been with them for 16 years, and I do everything.
Oh, okay.
I know every department. I'm mostly customer service. That's how I can talk to people, and I'm very outgoing, and I'm like a really good co-host. That's why, because I deal with customer service. I'm customer service all day. But today I was sampling stuff in the bakery, so I did the bakery, and then I was up front.
Oh, okay. I would have been happy to be a bakery sampler.
Yeah, we were sampling pumpkin pie all day.
Oh, how many slices did you have?
I didn't have any because we're not allowed to have any of it.
Right.
I mean, like I can if I'm around the back side, but if I'm in the front, I can't have any.
No, people don't like it.
And plus, I was looking at it all day, and so I was just like, nope, I don't want any.
I get that. Yeah, it's funny. It's like certain foods like that. You think, hey, I like to go ahead and get, like whenever Thanksgiving or whatnot comes around, you think about it. I like to get a pumpkin pie with, or cherry pie or something. But then when you go get it, I don't know, for some reason the idea sounds good, but the execution's lacking.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just like, nope, I don't want it. So I was like, nope. But yeah, so I've been there for 16 years. Okay, I started in 2005.
Yeah, I worked grocery too. I was a store trainer for Farmer Jack. I worked at a grocery store for 7 years till they closed our chain.
Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, I could basically be a manager. Yeah, I like pumpkin pie too, Michael, but when I do it all day like that, I don't want it. I have Chipotle. I don't know if you guys have like that place, but I have Chipotle.
We do. Yeah, we do. That's a good place to eat. We have Chipotle and we have Chipotle. We have Qdoba, but they're where they're at. It's really hard to get to them. I mean, they're both established, but one's really by one of the busiest intersections in our area. Mm-hmm. It's hell to get in there and out, and the other one's just right down 1 block down from that. So it's also hell to get in and out.
I love spaghetti bolognese. Oh, that's so good.
Well, enjoy your din and tell your fiance thank you for letting us borrow you for a little bit.
Oh, he doesn't care. He's in the other room.
Oh, okay. Well,
this is my bedroom. I'm in my bedroom.
Oh, okay.
He's in the living room. He's just hanging out. We basically do our own thing, pretty much.
Oh, okay. Once you guys got a date yet for your wedding?
Yeah, it was supposed to be last year, but now we're getting married next year.
Okay. Yeah. The COVID virus interrupted a lot of.
Yeah, I just don't wear my wedding band to work, my engagement ring to work, just because I'm afraid it's gonna lose everything. So I have it off when I'm at work.
Yeah. I've had mine on for since 2004.
Yeah. And plus I have arthritis in my hand, and I have like an arthritis bump. So sometimes in the Florida heat, I can't really wear it because it will get stuck on my finger.
Mine's stuck here now. But, you'll enjoy being married.
Well,
but you already are now.
Yeah, we've lived together for 5 years.
Yeah, nothing really changes.
No, we've lived together for 5 years. We've been together for 5 years, and yeah, 5 years, yeah. So and pretty much I think like the first year we started living together. So we've been together for 5 and been living together for 4.
There's actually I mean, for like along the older folks here, there's a lot of married people that the husbands do the horror thing and whatnot, and the watch, like since I don't know I would be doing this if Lori was here with me. I don't know if I'd be doing it as much as I'm doing. I know I would be writing.
Right.
Yeah,
that's your writing. Wife.
Yeah, Lori's my wife.
Okay.
So, yep. Let's see. Where was his 20th anniversary was October 11th.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah, happy anniversary.
And John Lennon's birthday. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, happy. Yeah, that's awesome. 20 years.
I love the Beatles, so I like John Lennon.
Yeah, I noticed that when Jackson left, he mentioned he collected CDs. That's crazy how many CDs are out in the wild now. Any thrift store I go to, or any like the library, oh my gosh, if you like music, there's never been a better time to be a music collector than right now. Really, truly.
Oh yeah. My friend Jay that I had on last night on my show, you were on there for like a little while. He collects vinyls. The guy that I had on last night?
Skipper Jay.
Yeah.
I need to go connect with that guy. I forgot to do that.
You need to what?
I need to connect with him because he seemed like a pretty cool cat.
Oh, he is. He's one of my best guy friends, and he's really cool. But he collects vinyl records.
Yeah, that's expensive now these days. I mean, as far as brand new records are expensive.
Yeah, they are. He collects them. He's really cool. The reason why his name is Skipper J is because he loves I don't know if you're familiar with the Jungle Cruise. That's Disney.
Uh-huh.
And he loves the Jungle Cruise. And so that's why his name's Skipper J.
So what did you think of the Rock's Jungle Cruise?
I don't think he liked it as much. Did you see that one yet?
No, I haven't yet.
Oh, you don't have.
It seemed too much like The Mummy and Pirates of the Caribbean for me.
Actually, it's a lot different.
Is it a lot different?
Mm-hmm.
Because it seemed like sort of like that.
But they have a lot of puns, though. If you're not familiar with the Jungle Cruise ride, then you're not, because they have a lot of puns from the ride in that movie. So if you're not familiar with the Jungle Cruise at Disney World, then you probably won't get the jokes in the movie.
The cheetah's like trying to, don't do that, Paladin. Paladin, no. No, Paladin.
What is he doing?
He wants to chew on the cord. That's not.
I have the original pressing of the Beatles' first album. Oh, nice! Please. Oh, wow, that's really cool. That's really cool. You had to kick him out of the room.
Yeah, I normally don't do that, but he just wants attention.
Uh-oh.
I get that.
Now he'll go bug your wife.
That might be hard to do. unless he can channel the afterlife.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
Yeah. But I'm still married, Katie.
I have Nice. That's cool that you have the Beatles' first album on vinyl.
I never asked that, Joe. If you're still in the chat, do you collect music as well? I never asked. I don't think I've ever asked him that.
I don't know.
I know he collects VHS.
Right.
I've always been trying to get him to give me like a top 10 wish list because I go to 3 different hunting places. I go to Goodwill, and I go to Salvation Army, and I go to the library. And I tell him that if he just gives me a list, I'll keep an eye out for him because sometimes
he collects soundtracks on vinyl.
Soundtracks on vinyl. Okay. All right. Yeah, if you give me a list of like your top 10 or top 20 that you're looking for, I will definitely keep my eye out for that.
Yeah, you can find some good stuff.
Yeah, and it's really cheap at the library.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I go to the library sometimes, and they have Blu-rays and DVDs and stuff.
Yeah.
There.
I'm gonna have to pony up. I didn't want to do this. This frustrates the hell out of me. Which I don't know if you watched any of my. I don't know if you watched my last library video or not.
Yeah, I did.
So you already know what I'm gonna say. But it's frosting my cake that I have to be able to. I have to pay $50 basically to be able to go inside the bookstore a little early to shop.
Oh, wow.
And it sucks because I've we've suggested to them many times that it's like, if you wanted to make it fair, make it even for everybody.
Right.
Instead of making your one big, instead of making Tuesday your big release day, stagger it out. Make music on Monday, make movies on Tuesday, make books on Wednesday, make kids on Thursday. It's not like there's a whole lot to put out on the shelves every week. There really isn't. I mean, I've seen their shelves, and sometimes it gets full, and sometimes it's actually too full for them to actually to fill it out.
Gotcha.
But if they staggered out the release, the new days, it would actually give everybody a fighting chance for everything. Instead of like sitting outside like from 12 to 2, the resellers get to go in there and they get to buy everything. And before it wasn't that bad, they as far as movies go, a lot of movies have their books or whatnot, so they would actually leave some movies behind. But because of what's been going on, now they're going in there. Now they're taking all the movies. Now when I go in there, right when the library first opened back up, I was getting some really good deals because the resellers weren't all coming in at that time.
Right.
So there was like a brief happy time where you could go in there and get some good stuff. But lately, it's been every time I've been going in there, I find some stuff, but it's a lot of it's older. I'm finding older stuff. I'm not finding any new releases because they're buying them all, and they didn't used to always do that. And they're not just buying. They're not buying a couple. They're buying everything. So by the time that we get in there, they're all gone. And so it really is unfair. And I guess I'm gonna have to join that if I want to. If it's the only one going to get any sort of new movies. If I don't do that, I won't get anything new because unless they go through Hamilton book. But even then, that's not new releases. That's new, but it's not new releases.
Right. But $50 is expensive.
I feel really frustrated by that because it's the bookstore is within the library itself.
Right.
And that's what really kills me. If it was outside, if it was an outside entity, then fine. But it's within the library itself, and I pay taxes for that library. I shouldn't be denied any service.
Right.
There shouldn't be any limitations. And that's what they've done. So, but I'm gonna join it. I'm gonna have to do that. But I got a little surprise for those people, for some of those resellers. I know what they like to buy.
Right.
I'm gonna make it. Since I have some time on my hands, I'm gonna make it a mission to be the first one in line every Tuesday, and I'm gonna go buy what they're gonna normally buy.
Right.
I'm gonna buy it out. I'm gonna do it like they're gonna be, because it's gonna sting a little bit because every when they're going in there and they're looking for Goosebumps books, I'm gonna go in there and take them all. I'm gonna buy every single one of them. Even if I have to turn around and come back and donate them, I'm gonna do it. Or if I donate them to somebody, I'm gonna do that. I just don't like the idea of someone coming in there and just not even thinking about anybody else, just going in there and just take it. It's like, do you have to buy every single damn thing? from the
Right.
bookstore. There's people out there that like to come in and they can't afford to go to the bookstore.
Right.
I can't buy new stuff. I
Right.
just I mean $25. That's to me. I say that's 25 movies I can get at Dollar Tree or 25 movies I can get at the library or 50
Right.
movies at the Salvation Army. I can't afford to go out there and pay $25 for a new release.
Right. It's
Much less
expensive.
yeah. I mean, some of these guys they spend crazy money.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
do.
they
Yeah,
spend.
Michael, I was going to go eat and then that's what
I
happens.
yes. I tell you what, I tell you what, I should go ahead and I think I can help out. If I end the stream, then they can help Katie out here.
No,
Besides,
I'm gonna leave in here in a minute, but I was listening to you talk.
Yeah, that's the only thing that really that's the only thing that really frosts my, that's the only thing that really frosts me. And the thing is though, it's like you want to go in there and tell them, hey, you know what? But they're not going to listen to. They're not going to listen to you. They're not going to respect because they wouldn't be doing it at all if they had any respect for anybody else. It's like I know and the thing that kills me too is a lot of these people, they're not even in our sound. They don't even live in our town.
Right.
They don't pay taxes. They don't, they don't do any of that. They just come in. We're a stop on their route.
Right.
And that's what really just kills me. It's like, okay, it's like I can understand if you you wanted to do that, but they're paying $50 and they're making a $50 donation.
Right. Yeah, I understand. That's frustrating.
Yeah.
I understand that completely. But
so
yeah.
I guess next Tuesday, that's what I have to do. I have to go down there and join that crowd, and I hate it. I hate them doing it too because now our video store closed. We had a video chain store, and it closed about 6 months ago.
Oh wow, you guys! Yeah, I live in a bigger town, so we don't have any video stores around here. All we have is Redbox.
Wow, Redbox still a thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys don't have that there?
I don't know if we do or not.
It's usually inside a Walmart or a grocery store. Usually.
Yeah, I don't really go to Walmart, so I don't know. I don't think it's in any of my stores. Our store up the way here, Meyer, it still has a really good physical media selection. I mean, as far as selection goes, it still has it, but the prices are just
right. Yeah, like the only stores here that sell like DVDs or Blu-rays or music CDs, like Target or FYE or something like that.
Yeah, Target. I would actually buy stuff from Target. But I was shocked as I mentioned it to Ariel that I went in there because I was looking for a copy of a promising young woman.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping to get that, and I went in there, and Target had it all right, but they were charging $28 or $29 for the DVD.
Yep. Or you can also find stuff in like Costco or Sam's Club. They have DVDs and stuff too that sometimes they're pretty cheap. It depends.
Yeah, I mean Costco and Sam's Club used to have really good sections.
Yeah, they did.
The prices are really competitive. I mean, I actually would like buying movies from them, but they slowly have eroded it out. Best Buy's doing the same thing.
Yeah,
and everybody's unloading their whole collections. Do
you guys have a FYE?
I don't have any of that near me. I think we have one FYE maybe about 25 miles away.
Oh, okay, yeah. We have at our mall, so I go there a lot of times, and their used section. If you send me a list, maybe I can get some stuff for you, because they have a used section and they have like a lot of stuff there.
Yeah, because like I said, the one thing I hunt for, and in fact, I'll probably make it probably to zip over to Hamilton Book, and after we're done here, I go to Hamilton Book because they have a lot of cheap stuff there. New stuff there. I think the prices are going to raise a little bit though, because I think they get a lot of their selection. They get a lot of their selection through Dollar Tree.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think they buy. I think they must send people out to buy because I go in there. I look at there, and I see a ton of movies that have come up on sale, and they're all. I've seen them on Dollar Tree videos.
Right.
So
I didn't even know that Dollar Tree videos had DVDs, or Family Dollar had DVDs, until I walked in there one day. I was like, oh, interesting.
Well, what's really interesting is that even 7-Eleven carries movies now.
Do they?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Nope. I picked up a copy of I picked up a John Wayne movie for $3, a brand new Cahill,
Oh.
U.S. Marshal. I was like, oh wow, $3, Blu-ray, new. Count me in.
Right? Yeah, I've
Yeah.
never seen that.
I like John Wayne movies. I did pick up a copy of The Searchers at the library, which I didn't.
Nice.
I didn't have that movie, and
Right.
I picked it up at the library. It's amazing. The people who donate movies, I think that's what really frustrates me, is because the people who donate to the library
Mm-hmm.
in our town, they're really for one thing, the movies are always in pretty good shape.
Wow. We don't have Blockbuster here in the States anymore. Well, there's one Blockbuster, and that's like in Utah or somewhere. But we don't have Blockbuster anymore.
Let's see. There's only one left in Bend, Oregon.
Yep.
One last one.
Yeah.
And they do great business. Because it's more like a destination now. People want to go there and shop, but it's one destination. It's
the Blockbuster by me, they all knew me because I would be in there all the time renting video games and movies. They would know me.
I only used to go in there not that much. It was funny because I go in there and when me and Lori would go, at first, it was so overwhelming because you know how that is. You go, it's like that now. Anybody has a large collection. Like to me, it always like, I think of some of the collections, like even my collection, like someone will sit there and say, well, what are you going to watch? I mean, I really don't know. I truly do not know what to watch sometimes.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I scroll through Netflix, Disney Plus, Amazon, HBO Max, and I don't even know what to watch sometimes.
Yeah, my brother put me on his Netflix. He says, you want to watch? I put you on Netflix. So I said, okay. You know how many movies I watched there in a year and a half? He had me on there.
How many?
3.
Oh, wow.
That's it. That's all I watched. He says,
but they do have a good horror section, though.
Yeah. But there's just something about being able to grab something like this. Like I can grab this, I can go ahead, just something tangible with this. You can, you're able to pick it up, read the back of it. You're able to, there's something about that. That's
like me with like a physical book. I'm like that with physical books.
Yeah, I can't do ebooks.
I have to have the actual book. It's something about the book. I don't know what it is, but it is. All right. Huh?
You got to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go eat and everything, but thanks for letting me come hang out with you guys for a little while.
Sure. I'm not sure who's all still left in here.
I don't know either.
Raise your hands.
But I'll go back down into the chat and you guys will see me in the chat.
Oh,
enjoy your night, everybody. What?
David just pinged me. He says Sam's making an appearance. He's got the best Sam.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they were doing a live stream. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Bye.
Bye. All right. So now I just got information. I got to pull the plug myself. I don't know who else is still here. Oh, everybody's still here. All right. Maybe I won't. Take it back. Joe, you want to come up? I've never hosted you before. You want to come up and hang out for a minute? God, that would blow somebody's fuse. Yeah, if you want to come up, Joe, I'd love to have you. Yeah, I need physical too. On a vinyl, okay. Yeah. How are prices down in Australia for vinyl? I mean, they're expensive here in the States. I mean, brand new releases, I mean, they run between $40 and $60, which is absolutely ungodly. I just never thought I'd see that. Hi, Michael. Good. Okay. Yeah. If you guys want to continue to talk, still, I'm down. Katie's. I think Katie slipped her food into the microwave. Oh. Yeah, I know. I was gonna go. I didn't know they were gonna be on tonight. I didn't know. I was thinking, oh my gosh, I didn't think because they're down at a convention. I'm gonna have to go see. I'm gonna have to go see these guys. I didn't know that. Who's hosting it? Joe. Oh my gosh, this is funny in hell. All right. Yeah, I did not. I did not see that. Oh, Ben. All right, Ben. All right, awesome. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Oh my gosh, there they are. Ah, I tell you what. Let me unplug this and let's all go over to coast to coast. Let me send. I'm going to put the link up, Katie, in case you don't know who Ben is from Cadaver Club. So let me go ahead and do that. All right. Okay. Yep. In case you didn't know, Katie, here's the link to Cadaver Club. All right. I'll wait for a couple minutes while everybody grabs that link. Head on over to Ben's channel right there. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the plug on this stream, and then I'll meet you guys all over for coast to coast because Sam's there, and I gotta go say hi to Sam. All right. If you guys are here tomorrow, I'll be here tomorrow night at 10 p.m. We're doing the spectacular. So hopefully we'll see some of you there. All right. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. And yeah, we'll see you over there in a couple minutes at the Cadaver Club. Yep. I'm on my way. Frozen.